p.m., temperatures turn up for the weekend, and it's set to be the hottest day of the week. The humidity also sticking around, and there's some rain in the mix. Taylor is here. She has the latest on your forecast, so you are ready for all to come.
And high schools in western Fairfax County are bracing to find out about the new redistricting to fill Skyview High School. Coming up, we're going to tell you what schools are in, what schools are out, and how this is all going to affect the community. Stephanie?
All right, thanks, Mel. And it's Friday, so you know we're on a Fox 5 zip trip. We'll check in with our crew in Frederick, Maryland this morning in just a moment to hear all that is in store for today.
I see a woman out there fanning herself in the shot. First, though, we want to say good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us live here on Fox 5 and streaming on Fox Local.
Good morning. It's Friday. I can't say it enough. You made it to the end of the week. If you're just starting your work week today, you're that much closer to the end of your week as well.
So let's get to our Fox 5 zip trip live in Frederick this morning.
And we've got Tucker, Jacqueline, and Steve all getting the party started for us. Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning! Yeah, let's do it.
Off to a great start, and I got to mention first and foremost, Tucker, you dialed in a real nice morning. I was a little worried it might be a little too hot and sticky up here, but we're off to a good start.
It's beautiful. That coupled with a beautiful Carroll Creek right behind us, picturesque.
I'm just watching the zoom in, and it's just so much fun to watch. Yeah, this is a really, really nice spot here in Frederick.
I love coming to Frederick every single time.
Yeah, and I got to be honest, I'm actually pleasantly surprised the weather's as nice as it is out here.
So get here early. I mean, that's kind of the key, right? Before things heat up a little bit too much. But yeah, we're right along Carroll Creek. As you can see, it's just a great location right across from the library, which, by the way, if you park in the parking garage, they have more parking for this library than I think I've ever seen in my life. So it must be absolutely amazing. But this is part of the joy of a zip trip, right? We get to explore the communities and all aspects of the community as well.
Absolutely. I'm going to talk a little bit about the must-stops here. If you're coming up to Frederick, you know, simple, easy drive from the D.C. region. All sorts of fun things to see here.
Yeah, if you've never been here, totally hidden gem. It's sort of at the doorstep of the mountains just out to the west, and there's lots of great hikes around here and so much to do up here in Frederick.
A lot of people see it. You come out 270 and you basically see the signs, and then you jump on 70 and either go, you know, east or west or Baltimore or Pennsylvania, and you don't take the time to actually stay here. But do yourself a favor, jump off the exit real quick. Within 5 minutes, you'll be in downtown Frederick, which is very historic.
It is. It almost feels a little bit like Annapolis.
Yeah, I mean, it goes back through, several conflicts. I mean, we're talking back to the beginning of our country as far as some of the history that's here. Obviously played a big role in the Civil War as well. If you want to nerd out on all that history, we'll do that a little bit later today in our trivia. But if you just want to kick back and just enjoy a fun show from along the creek side, then we're here for you.
Absolutely. It's going to be a fun day.
Yeah, meanwhile, temperatures are in the upper 70s. I'll let Taylor talk more about the weather. There might be 1 or 2 showers or thunderstorms this afternoon, but I don't think we'll get the severe storms that we had yesterday. So they should be less numerous. Still going to be a hot day up near 90. You can see we've got a little bit of haze and clouds out there to kick off your morning, but really not too bad. There'll be some blue sky and some sunshine to look forward to later today. We'll have more on the weekend forecast, of course, coming up. All right, we're going to toss to Andy May. We've got a lot more coming up in the next hour.
All right, thanks, guys. Looking like a lot of fun here on this Friday morning. 8:03, now your time. We'll look at your overview of the DMV if you're traveling out this morning. 95 northbound looks great. Quantico towards the Beltway, about 32 minutes there for 26 miles. 66 eastbound, quick look at that as well. Gainesville towards the Beltway should be, for the most part, good for you. 31 minutes at 21 miles there. It should be kind of in that yellow zone. Pretty typical here for our traffic at 8 o'clock.
Well, it was a late night for the Fairfax County School Board as they keep working on the plan for the new Skyview High School.
And we know that there's going to be boundary changes needed to fill the new school. Last night, Superintendent Dr. Michelle Reed officially presented her preferred option. So let's get out to Fox 5's Melanie on with a look at the details, breaking it down for us this morning. Hey, Mel.
Good morning. Chantilly High School here is one of the schools that is going to have its boundaries changed as part of this process. Here's the thing. Redistricting is never easy, but when you have a brand new school coming into western Fairfax County, students have to come from somewhere to fill it. Initially, there were 3 options on the table for the new Skyview High School, and that has now been whittled down to 1. The preferred option, recommendation 1, will affect about 2,500 students in the Chantilly, Westfield, and South Lakes school boundaries. It would phase in over 3 years with a full 9th to 12th grade in 2028 to 2029. The first group of students is coming in voluntarily, and then in the second year, students that were pulled into the new school do have an opt-out if they want it. At the same time, FCPS is also adjusting the boundaries of Centerville High School and some of the middle schools to rebalance the student population, addressing overcrowding at some and under-enrollment at others. Board members hope families will realize how hard FCPS staff has worked to try to solve this puzzle.
Is there an easy solution for this? Is there a math solution for this? And your team was like, no, there's not. It's very difficult. It's hard to do. There's so many competing priorities, and they're trying to get it right. There's not an easy solution for this.
It's not perfect. Nothing can be perfect in life, but it is almost to the perfection I'm looking at it. So thank you to all the team who's worked so much their time on this. I really appreciate it.
Now, FCPS held 6 community roundtables prior to developing its recommendations. One notable change is that an earlier version would have shifted some elementary school boundaries, but now elementary school boundaries will remain intact. So there is another public hearing. That is July 13th. And then on July 16th, the superintendent will present her final recommendation as well as the transportation plan. And then the school board will have the opportunity to vote on it.
All right, Mel, thank you. It's 8:06. It's now time to chat weather with this live view over Fredericksburg, Virginia. We talked about the Zip trip, Taylor, also the big Usher, Chris Brown concerts throughout the weekend as well. A lot of people are concerned and looking to see what happens.
wants to know.
And I'm said people.
I had some people ask me yesterday about the concert
Really?
tomorrow. Yes.
I'm going to the Saturday show.
Yeah, so we could see some storms around, but I don't think it's going to be something that they'll have to like delay it significantly or anything, just because it's going to be, you know, kind of scattered. Not everyone's going to see the storm. So hopefully we won't see a storm pop up over there. But yes, for at least yesterday, we topped out upper 80s with the temperatures. Today will be near 90 degrees for the high. Temperatures right now are warming up pretty quickly. We're already into the mid to upper 70s. We had the high humidity around. So again, it's going to feel a little bit uncomfortable out there, mainly due to that high humidity. Already have seen some cloud coverage start to inch closer to areas like Frederick from our Zip trip. It looks like some cloudy skies starting to move in there. Everywhere else, you're still seeing some limited sunshine. Eventually, it will turn cloudy throughout the daytime. High humidity around, temperatures get into the upper 80s to low 90s today. We'll still have the chance for storms both today and also tomorrow, and then finally we'll dry out come Sunday. Annie Mae?
All right, thanks, Taylor. Taking a look here, 8:07. If you're traveling 395 in the northbound direction, really shouldn't see a lot in terms of traffic this morning. Beltway towards the 14th Street Bridge is up to about 15 minutes for 10 miles. Looking great there. Kind of in that slow zone again, but pretty good on the inner loop of the Beltway, Branch Avenue towards I-295. That's this portion. Not even really seeing a red zone there this morning. It's only kind of in that yellow at about 8 minutes for 6 miles. 270 in the southbound direction. That's your drive time currently. 70 towards the Beltway. Should be about 37 minutes there for 32 miles. So you are smooth sailing in the southbound direction as you're traveling towards the Beltway. And then the outer loop, this is 270 towards the American Legion Bridge, completely clear. Definitely different from what we were seeing pretty early morning at about 23 minutes there for that 15-mile stretch. We'll look one final time here at your majors. Maryland 210, this is Beltway top and bottom side. Only thing you have to worry about is your top side 95 across to Georgia Avenue. 8:08, we're getting back out to our Zip trip. Steve, what do you got for us?
Annie Mae, thank you so very much. It is time for our Talk of the Town, and we're happy to be in downtown Frederick this morning. Hi, guys. Good morning. Thanks for coming out. It's good to see you. We got space back here for all the folks who want to come and say hello. We're at an amphitheater, which is absolutely gorgeous, and a lot of people were choosing to sit rather than stand, and I 100% understand that. Now, Kara got a seat here because Kara's with the executive director of the Downtown Frederick Partnership, and we're so honored to be here today. Thanks for inviting us to your lovely town.
Well, welcome to downtown Frederick. We're so glad to have you.
This is, I think, the third time in the last 5 years we've been up here, and it's for a reason, because I think there's so much to get into in this area. And we were talking earlier, a lot of people, you know, they'll do a drive-by on the interstate, but they won't take the time to get off, spend 5 minutes to get downtown, which is so cute.
It is an amazing downtown. Beautiful historic architecture, walkable streets, more than 250 local businesses, retail, restaurant, great things to shop for, to eat. It's a great town.
Yeah, and the shops are there, the restaurants are there, the little cafes, the coffee shops, everything that gives you that small town charm. How important is that to preserve that, to have that in this community?
Absolutely critical. I mean, it's the heart of our community in so many ways. These businesses are invested in our community. They're a part of it, and they give back. It's the critical part of our community.
Yeah, and it's something that I think everybody that we talk to here says that they really appreciate about the area.
Yeah. It's what makes it special.
It really is, because you have that downtown, but then you also have a great business community. You know, you expand out a little bit from that downtown area, and you're like any other small city. And you have to keep things going. You have to keep those partnerships going, and you get to have a little fun along the way too, right?
We do. We happen to be in the amphitheater right now, where we have a lot of fun all summer long and actually all year round. And for us, with Downtown Frederick Partnership, we have a Live at 5, which is an outdoor happy hour, live music, local drinks, beer, wine, mocktails, cocktails, a lot of fun right here every Thursday till the end of September.
I did notice, and we're going to have a brewery on in a little bit, and I noticed right across the creek here, there's a distillery, and I'm sensing a common theme here that people up here like to have a good time.
We do like to have a good time, but we also have mocktails as well, so we've got everything, we got everybody covered.
There you go. And you got live music on Thursdays, as long as it doesn't rain like last night, but that's all right.
Let's not talk about that.
This upcoming Thursday, you'll be good to go, right?
Yes, I hope so.
Looking forward to it. So what else would you say about not just your work here, and obviously you're working closely with the community to make sure everybody has what they need to continue to thrive, but for folks who haven't been here before, what would you suggest? What should they expect?
I would say make a day of it. Come plan to have some great food, enjoy all of our shops and dining. It's a beautiful community to really enjoy, especially on foot. So park your car, get out, walk around, and you really enjoy the town.
Yeah, and it's nice, and there are parking garages that are right here too, so you can leave your car for the day and go enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is great. Well, we're going to enjoy it today. You're going to learn a lot about Frederick. We've been here before, but we come back for a reason. We absolutely love it. It's super cute, as you can see from the drone shots too, just getting a little taste of what's going on in some of the downtown area, and it has such rich history as well, going back, I mean, literally centuries. There's not a lot of places you could say that, right?
Yeah, there's not, and we've done a great job of preserving it. So that's a part of our work as the partnership, and a really part of a value of our community.
All right, so there you go. Now you know a little bit about what to expect. All you have to do is come up and say hi, and whether you do it today, we're here till 11 if you want to come say hi while we're here, or come up anytime. It's going to be a nice weekend, so come up and maybe make a day of it and enjoy it. Kara, thank you so much for joining us and for welcoming us. And if you'd like to learn more about Downtown Frederick or any of the partnerships, you can find that information online. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We love being here. And thank you guys for coming out today. This is great. Off to a fantastic start already. It's just 11 minutes past 8 o'clock. Much more to come from Frederick. We'll send it back inside for now.
Love it. Thank you, Steve. I love antiquing in Frederick as well. I don't know if you've been. After the break, we're going to go, of course, back to Frederick, but you're also going to see more video of a storm so bad that a man caught in the middle of it had to pull over.
And how to handle rodents, what the city leaders in D.C. are launching to help the community keep those creatures, who I don't even like to see them on the screen, keep them away. We'll be right back.
Plumbing to electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
Welcome back. The Freedom 250 Grand Prix is taking over the streets of D.C. in just a few weeks. Drivers, race officials, and city leaders gathered yesterday in prep for one of the biggest sporting events of the summer. We've been covering it also extensively here on Fox 5. Fans from all over the country and the world will be at this festival event, watching drivers speed 200 miles an hour. The street circuit is between Constitution and Independence Avenues, with a stretch on Pennsylvania Avenue framed by the Washington Monument and the U.S. Capitol.
Just think of those sights as those cars are racing around these historic all-American landmarks. What better way to celebrate Freedom 250 than seeing the United States Capitol in the background, the Washington Monument, and having 25 of the greatest IndyCar drivers in the world right here for it.
Tickets are free and open to the public. You can register online.
This morning, we're getting a look at some crazy video of a weather event that happened in Colorado this week. A driver in northern Colorado forced to pull over as heavy rain and hail fell on the town of Wiggins. The driver captured the video out of his car window on Wednesday and posted it to X. There is virtually no visibility. It's scary. I've been in a situation like that in Cleveland. All right, let's get back out now to our Zip Trip crew in Frederick this morning.
Tucker joins us now with a look at our weekend weather and more. Tuck, so far, so good.
Marissa, having a great morning out here, and my favorite part of every Zip Trip is meeting our viewers from various parts of the area, and I've got a very cute couple here, and the cutest dog you've ever met. We've got Tommy and Susie. Did I get that right?
Correct, you did.
All right, you guys are been watching for a while.
Absolutely, ever since we moved up here in 2020.
All right, fantastic. And you enjoy watching the show every morning? Get your weather, get your traffic?
Every morning we always watch you and Annie Mae and the rest of the team.
I love it. I love it. All right, tell me about this young man here, because he's got the cutest face ever.
This is Jabberjaws. He's about a year and a half, and he just loves people, loves coming out, loves the dog parks here, loves all the other parks around.
I want to be very clear. I'm jealous of this guy because I wanted to be the highlight of being out here, but he's stealing the show.
He's pretty popular.
He definitely likes to be held more than anything, I believe. He's usually yappy, but he's doing good.
He's cute as can be. What do you guys love about living up in this region?
I love the parks we have, the nature. We love Carroll Creek, but also the wineries, the breweries.
Yeah.
It's just a really fun community.
Yeah, it seems like a great community up here, and it seems like everybody gets along pretty well, and yeah.
Yeah, we moved from Florida, and Florida is a little more dispersed, like not as more community related as here, but it is very community related here.
I love it. Well, I appreciate you guys getting up early and coming out and seeing us.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Get over here, sir. Introduce everybody to you. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Asher. I'm on TV now.
Yeah, you are on TV, and you came all the way from Martinsburg, West Virginia this morning, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and you think you might want to do weather one day, right?
Yep.
Okay, you ready to do it with me?
Sure.
Okay. What do you think? Did you get storms last night? A few of them? Not a big deal for you?
No.
Did you get hail or anything?
No.
Okay. All right, let's do some weather together. Let's bring up the maps, and here's your current temperature. Can you tell everybody at home what the current temperature is?
It's currently 78 degrees with a wind speed of 3 miles per hour.
You got it. All right. What's going to happen later today, Asher? Any idea? Oh, okay. You're just like me. Yeah, no, we're going to get some thunderstorms later this afternoon, but they're going to be very widely scattered. I don't think they'll be as widespread as last night, and it will be a hot and sticky day. You like summertime?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like 90 degrees?
No.
Okay. Well, I like that. You got to be honest when you're a weather forecaster about what's going on. Hey, 1 or 2 storms this afternoon. If you're going to the Usher concert tonight at FedEx Field, you should be fine. I think that we'll be in good shape by showtime tonight. And then temperatures will be in the 80s this weekend. A couple scattered storms on Saturday. By the way, the Nationals playing the Yankees this weekend. You Nationals fan?
Nationals.
Nationals. Go Nationals. All right, go Nationals, everybody. All right, I'm tossing it into somebody. I think it was originally Annie Mae, but I might have talked over her. So we'll toss it back. Oh, no, it is Annie Mae. Darn it.
It's always me,
Annie
Tucker. We go back and forth to each other.
Yeah.
Hi! Oh my gosh, they look like they're having so much fun. That looks awesome. Make sure you make our way out to our Zip Trip in Frederick if you want to go and join. We still got it for the next couple of hours. Taking a look here through Virginia. Friday morning commute, 66, 95. This is 395. A look at all of those is fantastic here for your Friday morning. So if you're planning to travel this morning through Virginia, you're looking good. We'll take a look at DC 295. This is 50, I-295 as well, about 14 minutes. Your southbound side of things there from Kenilworth Avenue towards the 11th Street Bridge at 50. Traveling towards the 3rd Street Tunnel is about 12, and then I-295 95. This is in the northbound Beltway towards the same bridge. It's only about 10 minutes. You can see your speeds as well there. Finally, looking at the outer loop at the Beltway, 95 across the 270 is about 23 for 11 miles. We're really not looking at too many incidents. So as of 8:20 on this Friday morning, enjoy. Marissa, back to you.
All right, Annie Mae, thank you. It's 8:20. Thousands of pounds of leftover food prepared to feed World Cup players isn't going to waste. How one city is putting it all to good use.
That's good to hear. And we also have some new details about the Sphere coming to National Harbor. What we're learning about the project size this morning.
And today at 11 a.m. on the Marissa Mitchell Show, he comes from comedy royalty, a family dynasty, if you will, and now he's coming to our show. Comedian and actor Damon Wayans Jr. is going to stop by ahead of his showcase at DC Comedy Loft. Sweet sound of friendship, from friends and D1 athletes to viral superstars. Today you'll meet the man behind the Virginia Strings Project. And we can't forget food, especially on a Friday, so we're going to spotlight a local barbecue that goes all night long, a sneak peek at the dishes and the fun at this year's DMV and Beyond Overnight Cookout. It all starts at 11
And as we head to the break, let's take a look at the World Cup bracket. France punching their ticket to the Final Four after beating Morocco 2-0 yesterday. Today, Spain takes on Belgium at 3. You can watch that game right here on Fox 5. We'll be right back.
Today's tournament update.
I ain't never in my life seen this many rats, man. It's bad. They need to do something about it for us.
Terrible. It's just like unbearable, especially the back alley. I don't even park in the back because of that, because it was just eating up our inside car.
Business owners and workers in Adams Morgan speaking out about the what feels like never-ending rodent problem in the city. ADMO, one of the areas in the city, rolling out its new dashboard to keep residents informed. DC officials recently started putting the rodents on birth control to decrease the number of pests, and now residents can have access to rodent service requests, abatement activities, and they can also receive rodent control tips and strategies. You can also report rodents to 311.
Here in Washington, protesters gathered outside of a meeting giving President Trump's triumphal arch the go-ahead. Yesterday, the National Capital Planning Commission gave a preliminary green light on the 250-foot structure. That project could soon be built over Memorial Circle near Arlington National Cemetery.
The people have spoken. We do not want this arch built at Memorial Circle, sacred ground for Arlington National Cemetery.
It was not a discussion with the American people, not a discussion for the American people, but rather an attempt to gain the attention of one man.
In conclusion, staff recommends the Commission approve the preliminary site and building plans for the proposed monumental arch located Memorial Circle.
A final approval could come as early as September, but critics warn the plan still needs congressional approval.
There are new details about the sphere coming to National Harbor. For the first time, we're learning more about its size. It's expected to tower at 302 feet off the ground, becoming the tallest structure at National Harbor. In fact, that's just a couple of hundred feet shorter than the Washington Monument. It will sit directly north of the event parking lot.
I live 2 blocks from here, so I'm not a fan of it. So it'll be too crowded, too congested for people who live here. Yeah. So.
Even with the off-site parking that we're learning about.
And you can barely find parking now.
Definitely mixed opinions. We can tell you for comparison, the sphere in Las Vegas seats 18,000 people and is about 336 feet tall, so still larger than the sphere planned for the harbor.
I've been to the sphere in Vegas a couple of times. I love it,
Really?
so I can't wait to see,
What did you
the
see
one
there?
here. I saw it was like around the world Nat Geo type of thing there twice when I was there, so it's really nice.
All
I
right.
can see. Well, coming up, we're heading back out live to our Zip Trip crew in Frederick.
And we've got Steve, who will be playing a little Friday Finds for us. Hey, Steve.
Listen, we don't have a sphere out here, but we have an amphitheater, and that's pretty cool. There's plenty of room for everybody. We're going to do a little Friday Finds. This is JB from Salvation Army. You know Shieldy. This is Susie, who you just met a few minutes ago. So we said, since you're hanging out with us, we're going to put you to work. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, we're going to play a little game. We'll talk about all the great things Salvation Army does in the community as well. All coming up. We'll see you with more from Frederick after this.
And welcome back to Fox 5, 8:30 on this Friday,
Yes, we
July
made it.
10th. There's a look at our Fox 5 cams all across the region. A little sun in some areas. Look, it's not raining like it was yesterday.
That's true.
So we're looking forward to that, especially a Zip Trip. Guys, go head out there if you have some time to go visit our Fox 5 team there. And, of course, we're going to have more with Annie Mae, the traffic. Tucker has more coming up with weather. Good day today. It's going to be a good day. And it's time to put our guessing hats on and play a little Friday Finds with our Zip Trip crew.
You got it.
I cannot say that 5 times fast. They are in Frederick, Maryland this morning.
Yeah, we're just so excited. Steve has it live in the segment sponsored by the Salvation Army. All right, Steve, take it away.
Yeah, it's a tough one to say that 5 times fast. You're absolutely right. But we are here in Frederick, Maryland. We're here with our friends from Salvation Army. This is JB. This is Susie. We're going to put her to the test in just a minute. And you know Shieldy, of course. So here's the deal. We do our Friday Finds every Friday on a Zip Trip. And we learn a little bit more about how the Salvation Army helps that particular community. And our theme today is what, JB?
It's home. So we're tying everything here on the table is something that you can get for your home from one of our Salvation Army thrift stores. But it's so important because home is the center of who we all are. And at the Salvation Army, we want to keep people in their homes. And so we have a lot of programs across the viewing area where we're dedicated to helping people with their rent. We have some shelters where we want to get people back into their homes here in Frederick. We have a homeless day center that's open 365 days a year. And so we want to get people out of the elements and, feed them breakfast and lunch and help them with resources, all dedicated to getting them back into their own homes.
And when you're not doing that, you have many other programs, which could be as simple as last weekend trying to help people beat the heat when it was so hot out, the community events.
Yeah, it was so brutal. We wanted to get people into our day center out of the heat, get them water, get them fed. But then also right now is the summer, and that's a perfect camping season. So our Salvation Army units all across the viewing area are trying to get kids connected to our Camp Rappahannock and able to give them that quintessential American camping experience.
Which is great.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's fantastic. All right, Susie, we got a little game for you to play right now, okay? So we do this kind of game show style. We have 5 items on the table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which, by the way, Shieldy, look at you, in a frame and in real life. How about that? That's amazing. All right, so here's the deal. 5 items, each one has a price tag underneath. What you would expect to pay. The price tags are also here. I will hand this over to you, and your job is simple. Just try to match a price tag with a product. I'll let you go ahead and do that for a minute. Make your best guess as to what you think. Might be easier just to kind of stand over here and reach around, and I'll talk with JD in the meantime about a little bit more. About what not just what you can do, but how folks can find you, and I think that's part of the key, right? So is it they reach out to you, you reach out to them, what works best?
Reaching out to us is always fantastic, and you can do that in a couple of different ways. You can always go on to our website, which is Frederick SalvationArmyPotomac.org, and you can always reach out to us by phone, 301-662-2311, and we're always looking for donations of water, food to help us with our day center, and then all across the viewing area, connect with your local Salvation Army and see how you can volunteer.
All those donations that you can pay forward into the community.
Exactly.
All right, Susie, you feel good?
Well, I'm feeling like I finished.
You got a support section out here, so that's a good thing, right? Listen to this. Miss Popularity in town. Which one of the 5 you feel most confident about? The towel's 12. All right, let's start there. We got 12. There it is, 1 for 1. What's your second most confident one? The pitcher. All right, let's see. We got 30 and we are on a roll. All right, give me another one. You shot one out. Which one should she go for?
Yeah.
The toaster. Toaster 40 is 40. All right, we're 3 for 3. So that means there's only 2 left to check. This is going to be easier to pick up. So I'm going to go 22-20. This one is. You did it! 5 for 5. Well done. Well done. Well done. For your efforts, you get a beautiful, lovely Foxfire T-shirt that you can rock out here in Frederick and show your love to everybody around here. Susie, thank you so very much for joining us. It's awesome. High five for Shieldy always. It's a low five for Shieldy, but we love it nonetheless. Thank you, JB. It's always a pleasure. He gave the information to the website for Salvation Army, all the great things they're doing in your community. And speaking of community, let's learn even more now about what the community of Frederick has to offer. And for that, we'll send it over to Jacqueline.
All right, great job, Steve, with the game over there. Yeah, I'm here with Dave Zidelis with Visit Frederick, and he was telling me a little bit about the history here. So rich in history as well. You've been here more than 20 years. Originally came here for the Frederick Keys, which we've got a fan back here with a hat, which they just started making a comeback here in the area.
They did. The Orioles are back in Frederick. After many years they left, we needed to make improvements to the facility for Major League Baseball, and now we have the Keys back, and they're already a playoff team. They already secured a playoff spot.
Look at that. We love to see it. One of the many things you can do here in the Frederick community. Hey, I also wanted to ask you, we know we talk a lot about history when we talk about Frederick, and one of our things that we always see on our cameras at Fox 5, we take our Fox 5 cams in the morning, and we'll look out live at the sunrise out here in Frederick, and you always see the spires, but there's a lot of history behind that.
There certainly is. Our tagline, our phrase is, we are the city of clustered spires. So we have a plethora of them, many of which date back into the 1700s.
Wow. Okay. And why is that? The history behind it.
That's the beauty of Frederick and downtown Frederick, is we have kept our original architecture here, and we have different eras and mixes of architecture over the centuries right here in downtown Frederick.
I love that. So there's so much to do here. I mean, outdoor activities, indoor activities. You guys have really just a little bit of everything out here.
We really do, Jacqueline. That's the beauty of Frederick, from outdoor recreation and history to our craft beverage entities, wineries, distilleries, and breweries. We have more of those than any other county in Maryland. But that's what makes Frederick such a great place to live, and obviously a wonderful place to visit.
Yeah, I love coming up here, going for a good hike. There's so many good outdoor spots. Then popping into one of those wineries, breweries, some great restaurants here in the area as well. A lot of them local too, which I love. That makes it a really great spot to stop.
They are very unique and very eclectic, our restaurants. Yeah. So we have a great foodie scene, a great craft beverage scene, and just like you said, you can take a hike and then duck in for a meal or a beverage. We have several national parks here in Frederick County, including the C&O National Park, C&O Canal. And so that's a top 15 most visited national park in the United States.
I love that. So you can actually get on that down in Georgetown, come all the way through by our Fox 5 station in DC, or excuse me, in Bethesda, move on up here, and then it continues on from there,
You
right?
can, yeah. It's actually in 4 different counties in our state of Maryland. So that's just yet another asset that we have here right at our fingertips.
So I know we obviously just celebrated America 250, but you guys are keeping that party going throughout the next couple
We
of months.
certainly are. I happen to be on the County A250 Commission, and we have events and displays and exhibits all year long. We have several different revolutionary sites here, including Catoctin Furnace, Rose Hill Manor. We have Mount Olivet Cemetery. So there's several things, revolutionary A250, to do here in Frederick County throughout the year.
I love that. And last but not least, tell me a little bit about the downtown area. It's just so quaint and picturesque when you kind of drive through the main street of downtown Frederick.
We really do. And we have actually more designated Main Street programs than any other county in the state of Maryland. So it's not only downtown Frederick, it's our other quaint downtowns as well. But again, decades of vision have led us to where we are here in Frederick and downtown Frederick, and we are now reaping all the benefits. So we have something here for everyone in the family matrix.
I love that. Last but not least, where people can find more information, because I know you guys have a summer guide that you put out.
We do.
So if you want to come up and make a day trip, maybe a weekend trip, you can find all that.
It is you can find everything to do in Frederick on visitfrederick.org. Visitfrederick.org. Everything you want to know about Frederick is right there.
Awesome. Dave, thank you so much for giving us some insight and some tips and tricks if you want to come out to Frederick. We'll be right back with more of our Zip Trip after a quick break.
Plumbing to electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can't, we can. Michael and Son.
Today's weather.
Welcome back at 8:41, and it's time now for a little morning boost to help brighten up your day. Almost 1,000 boxed lunches prepared for FIFA players competing in the World Cup matches over in Philadelphia Stadium are feeding folks in need. The director of operations at Everywhere Project says 20,000 pounds of surplus food was recovered and redistributed, that is, to food banks and area nonprofits.
We got about 8,000 pounds total, mostly due to the fact that some of it was really perishable, and those are on days that we had our meal site, so we could get them out within an hour.
I think that's awesome. I think that speaks to Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, giving back to the community, not seeing things go to waste, and helping so many people of need.
And with World Cup fever sweeping Philadelphia and the country, this is also giving those who may be homeless or food insecure a taste of the excitement as well. And we've been in Frederick for our Fox 5 Zip Trip this morning. Coming up, we're getting a taste of the town. Steve joining us with a preview of some of the good eats. Hey, Steve.
Not just something to eat, something to drink, and that is so important when your business is called the Pop Shop and you're located right around town. You better be bringing it, and Michelle is bringing it right now. So we're going to finish our little setup here. We're going to tell you all about all the good stuff you can find coming up in just a few minutes from Frederick.
Hey, it's
Let's get out to our Zip Trip crew in Frederick. Tucker joining us now with a live look at the weekend weather. Hey, Tuck, how's it going to look this weekend?
Hey, what's going on, Stephanie? And yeah, so I want to introduce, listen, if you haven't been out to a Zip Trip before, one of the coolest things is can you explain this, please? And tell everybody your name.
You don't know?
I do, but I want you to tell everybody what the process is.
Okay,
here.
so I'm Mac. I'm part of the Fox 5 family. Alexis is also my partner. Hello. We have a great table here with a game that's called Spin the Wheel, where you can win all these great Fox 5 prizes. So if you haven't stopped by, please stop by. We're here until 10:30.
And look, I mean, we got a great swag here, don't we? With a lot of different shirts.
We have so much good stuff, and then we have this one tab here.
Okay.
It's called Fox Surprise.
Okay, spin it. Let's see if you get the surprise.
Okay, so let's see. You should spin.
It's a surprise. Let's give Steve Shutterby a surprise. The surprise could be you get to go out and Steve will buy you dinner.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see what happens.
All right.
Okay, let's see.
What am I going to win? Let's see.
Let's see. I mean, you're not.
This goes on longer than Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel.
All right. Oh my God! I need an umbrella.
Yay!
What are the chances?
Prize.
Oh my gosh.
You get that.
Thank you so much. I mean, you wouldn't believe it, but winning one of these umbrellas is a big deal. But this is a great feature. Oftentimes the lines are like stretched around the block, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're waiting for it.
Yeah, come on
it's
up.
too early.
All right, come on up. See, look, I won an umbrella. It's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, where are my friends? Come in here. You guys come in. Come in. Come in. We have some big weather fans. Introduce yourself.
I'm Ethan. I'm from Frederick, Maryland.
All right, and are you Dad?
I am Dad. Phil from Frederick, Maryland as well.
All right, you guys watch all the time for the weather, right?
Yes,
Always.
we do, always.
Yeah, love weather.
Yeah. Can't
The
get
weather's
enough.
always changing. It's exciting. It's conversational. Love weather.
Well, good. Well, then we're going to do weather together. You ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't see the maps, so we're going to have to work on that together. But let's go right to the maps, and we can talk quickly about what's going to be happening here this afternoon. What's current temperature out there, guys?
70 degrees.
Yep.
Feels like 80.
You got it. And what are we expecting later this afternoon? Any idea?
Partly sunny. Chance of storms. Not as great as yesterday.
And what's the high temperature?
It's going to be about 86 degrees.
Up here in Frederick. I think it might be 90 in D.C.
Okay.
But you know what? You did a great job nailing that. How about the weekend forecast? We got the Nationals playing tonight against the Yankees.
Yep, should be good for that.
Okay.
Saturday, chance of scattered afternoon thunderstorms.
Yep.
And Sunday looks great in mid-80s.
And less humidity.
Much less humidity, and we all love that.
Okay. I mean, you did a fabulous job. How'd it feel? First go around.
Felt natural.
Yeah. That's amazing. All right, I need a favor.
All right.
Can you toss it to Annie Mae, who does traffic? You know Annie Mae. Yeah.
Over to you, Annie Mae.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's easy, right?
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that hard.
Annie Mae,
Anybody
these guys
do
can do
it.
our job. That's what scares me a little bit. Yeah.
You're done, Tucker. It's over for you. We'll take a look here. Friday morning commute. This is what it looks like for you overview-wise. We had a great day this Friday morning. It looks great on the roads. We'll take a closer look right now. DC 295. We are looking at one incident specifically. The majority of the morning has been pretty clear. DC 295 in the northbound side of things. There is a crash at Pennsylvania Avenue. 5 miles going to take you about 14 minutes, which is pretty out of the ordinary. You'll normally see that in drive time in the southbound direction, but that's what it looks like right now approaching the bridge. Well, look here on the inner loop of the Beltway, main lanes, it's about 16 minutes, 95 towards the Dulles Toll Road, but right now on your roads for this Friday morning, if you're working or if you're not, looks pretty good. Back out to the zip trip, we're going to Jack Lane. What do you got?
That's what happens when I run around trying to...
Oh, my goodness, Annie Mae. This might be my absolute favorite segment of the day, and maybe my favorite food segment of all time. This is Michelle, and she has the Pop Shop, which is right over there, right downtown. But this is like every adult kid's dream in front of us right now.
Absolutely. If you got a sweet tooth, we need to come see you, right?
Yes.
I love it. I love it. Well,
I
first
try
of
to
all,
get a little bit of everything, but
Okay.
apparently it's a lot.
we're going to work through as much as we can because we got the hot dogs and everything. But I got to go with this. If you're called the Pop Shop, we've got how many different types of like pop or soda do you think you have?
I have about 550 different types right now.
550 different kinds.
This is a very small selection of my overall.
From like all over the world.
Yes.
Like anywhere, like stuff that you've never ever seen before, I guarantee it.
Try.
What is this?
That's ranch dressing soda.
Ranch
Everybody.
dressing soda? I'm sorry.
That's all you,
That's
Jacqueline.
all you.
I'm going to pass on that one. And the only reason I'm going to pass, Michelle, is because I know if I pass on that, you've got 549 others that I can choose from, right?
Yes.
So there's going to be something for everybody. Before we get into the delicacies that you have here, which I want to sample everything, why this? Why did you decide this is what I want to do?
Oh, well, because I used to be a biochemist, and I just really wanted to make a lot of people happy and give sugar to the world, apparently.
I love that, though. And I feel like you have a place where everybody who comes in is going to be smiling, right?
That is part of our overall saying, which is soda scoops and smiles. So,
Oh my gosh, I'm sure you people just walk in and they're just beaming with joy when they're leaving. They're having so much fun when they're going through all the different items. I mean, I don't even know how you pick because one of the cool things that you do have is that you kind of have a create your own soda box, right?
we do that, and actually most all of our items that we have are create your own. So like I brought 3 different types of hot dogs to like basically demonstrate that you can come in and get your hot dog or glizzy any way you want them.
Which is great. Now, when it comes to the some of the other items that you have here, let's get right into the sugar, Michelle. Let's just dive right into it. Some of these are favorites that you've seen since you were a child. Some of them I don't recognize, including what's in this bowl right here.
Yes.
What are these?
So this is, you got to to try these. This is actually a local company called Silky Gem. They make a viral crystal candy, so it's got a very interesting internal texture, and they use very subtle, different like flavors that you might not find in a normal like jelly bean or anything like that.
Really good.
And so it has a really interesting, different, very different than everything else.
Crunchy and then has like a gummy center, which I like. It's fun.
But it's not like an overly gummy, right? It just dissolves, which is really cool. So these are it's a local company.
Yeah, they're in Gaithersburg, and they're like viral all over the place. They have ones that are like shaped, like they do a lot of crystals.
Now, what in the world is this thing right here?
Okay, so this is a new viral ice cream treat called Not Fried Chicken.
It looks like a drumstick.
It looks like a chicken drumstick. It has waffle flavored ice cream inside, and it's covered in.
Should I try it? I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Try it. This
There's a pretzel inside. This is a little dipper of whipped cream.
Dive in. Ice cream chicken leg. I love it.
People, that's fun. I love that.
I love that. I'm going to go over here on this side of the table because we have a couple of things. One, I love your spin on nachos.
Yes, these are our ice cream nachos. They don't fare so well during the summer like outside time, but you got gummy bears and you got.
And we can actually dip with pieces of the cone, which is really cool. I need to chase this with something. So I have something here that we made with all of your sodas. I'm going to double fist it, but watch how fun this is. Michelle, do you have a straw?
Yes. There we go.
There you go.
I just wanted to make sure you could still get in there.
Michelle's always at the ready. You need anything, she's got it for you, which is pretty amazing. So you'll do different floats and things as well, right?
This one is butterbeer.
Butterbeer, the soda?
Yeah,
the
butterbeer soda. And we call it our
Hogwarts.
Yes, from Harry Potter.
From Harry Potter.
So yeah, exactly. It's the one that you get.
So cool.
And so it's a. You know, like your favorite
How do you find all
butterscotch.
of these different pieces? I mean, I'm noticing like Kit Kats from different countries.
Yeah, those are Japanese Kit Kats, and yeah, they are.
How do you find all this stuff?
I have lots of vendors, and everyone starts just sending me stuff. At some point, they're like, "You need to have this," and or my friends all say that.
Right, the float is incredible. Yeah, the butterbeer is amazing. Yeah, people all over the world are just like, "Look at this cool thing we found. Send it to Frederick."
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
we can get them. Yeah.
The phrase "kid in the candy store" really taken to a whole new level because we're just adult kids in a candy store, basically.
I love it. Listen, everybody wants to come check it out, and they should because you're just going to have a lot of fun. And whether you want to eat real food, like the glizzies that are up there, you want to get your sugar fix,
really good.
whatever it is, they're right on North Market Street, right downtown. There's the address, or you can check out their social media, which I'm going to be doing as well, because once we leave Jackson, I'm going to have that candy rush, sugar
we're
rush,
gonna be
hot
on a
dog
sugar high
rush.
after
I didn't even get to my dirty sodas. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, you have so many of the dirty sodas.
I do, and this is my fluffy Coke, you know, where it has it has all the marshmallow in the Coke.
So what's the best combination for a dirty soda?
Oh, I mean, you have to go with a glass bottle of Dr. Pepper, a little lime, and some coconut.
Okay.
That's what you.
So this is
That's the
perfect
classic.
if you want to take your like mocktail to like a fun level, go with the dirty Cokes, right? And you can do whatever flavor you want. Michelle, thank you so much.
Michelle,
this is amazing.
awesome.
All right, we're good for the rest of the show now, right?
I know. Let's go. Sugar high.
All right, more from Frederick coming up. Cheers.
Got termites? Let
It's time for our social scene. Hey, ladies.
Hi.
We're
Let's
twins
be
over
social.
here. Okay, so we're talking about a growing number of older Americans are rewriting the script on retirement and marriage. According to a New York Times report, nearly 40% of U.S. divorces now involve couples 50 and older. Experts say longer life expectancy, greater financial independence, and a desire for personal fulfillment are driving the trend. This comes as more baby boomers and Gen Xers decide it's never too late for a fresh start.
Oh, you want to take this one?
No, it kind of makes me sad.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It does. It's like you go that long and then you're like, you know what, I'm done. I've had enough time with you. Time for something else. Like, I don't know. It kind of makes me sad.
I'm not really understanding of why. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like you're together for so long. You go through so many difficult things for so long. I just don't understand why,
you're the few that made it.
Right? You're married 20, 30 years and then you decide. I just wonder what the reasoning is why.
I think it may have to do with a little bit of a societal change as well, right? Like the older generation, you don't get divorced in some cultures, in some age groups. I don't want to single people out, but that was a thing, right?
It could be one of these things, too, where after years of just putting up with things that they didn't want to put up with for the kids being together in the house and all that, they finally say, you know what, it's time to move on.
I want to tack something else on, too, that I think might be some reason as to why, is I feel like in the past, you didn't have, dating apps for, older people, and now we have all these, dating apps. Seriously, you only had certain stuff, and now it's you can find other people that are also like that.
You just moved to the Villages in Florida, and there you go. It's
there you go.
Well,
you can do that,
if you've ever loaded up your plate at a hotel's free breakfast buffet, this story could make you think twice. A TikTok video shows how some hotels prepared their scrambled eggs. They microwave them. They put them in a bag and microwave them. So that has a lot of people saying they're going to skip the eggs at the hotel. Some say they'll still go for the free eggs.
I mean, I don't hate that. I thought there was going to be something crazy in there. Or it wasn't a real egg. And it was some mixture that wasn't real eggs.
Yeah, if it's real eggs and it's microwaved, I've done that. Not in a bag, but I've microwaved eggs.
I think we kind of noticed they looked a little different, though, right?
What do you think you're eating at McDonald's? I'm sorry. What, right? I think, once you decide that you're going to do something, you know what is going to happen, right?
Yeah, well,
I'm not expecting 5-star meals when I'm at a hotel with a free breakfast. I'm usually not.
All right, well, don't touch that remote, guys, because the conversation will continue in a little bit. Let's see. Good Day, DC starts right now. Hey, control room, roll that open.
Right now at 9A, the weekend is starting out hot. The storms are gone, but today will be the hottest of the week. We are tracking your weekend forecast and the big change headed our way. Plus, the Boundary Battle. A marathon Fairfax County meeting stretches into the wee hours of the morning as the community weighs options on where students could go to school. And we're live in Frederick, Maryland for this Friday's Fox 5 Zip Trip. Steve, Jacqueline, and Tucker are all there for this epic event. Roll that open. Good Day DC is here for you, and it starts right now.
Look at us standing up here like, I don't know, Destiny's Child, Spice Girls. I like that. Here. Pretty girl swag. How about that? Not pretty
Am I
boy
the only
swag.
one that's got the swag going on? Come on. No?
And it's a Friday. Good Day, DC, Maryland, and Northern Virginia. It is 9 o'clock on this Zip Trip Friday, July. Is it the 9th or the 10th?
It's the 10th.
I thought it was the 10th.
Someone's trying to push back a day. It's the 10th.
We're moving forward. Thanks for joining us here. Our team is live in Frederick, Maryland, as we find Steve, Jacqueline, and Tucker. And by the hour, we have more people coming up, showing up and showing out.
Love Frederick, too, by the way.
You got it.
I'm one of those people that has driven by, hasn't stopped. Steve keeps saying, no, I've got to stop the next time I drive by.
I just said our little amphitheater's filling up, right?
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Back over there, over here, all over the place.
You know what's really wonderful is so many people have come up to me and they said, I've been watching this morning. I knew you guys were around the corner, so I came down to say hi.
I love that.
All of a sudden, everybody showed up. We go to so many great parts of the viewing area in the DMV, but it's great when you come to a smaller community and people do that, right? Because they know if I see you, I can be there in 5 minutes and come down and say hi. So we're here till 11. Come on down. You got 2 more hours.
I love that. You guys, we usually have these Zip Trips. We often see dogs that come out. People bring them. I've even seen a cat before on a leash at one of our Zip Trips. But I think this might be a first, at least for me. So correct me if I'm wrong. But we have a friend here who brought his pet turtle with us.
That's one of a kind.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Who is this and what's your name?
My name is Warren, and this is a family pet, and her name is Ron Nate.
Ron Nate, the turtle. We love her. How long have you had Ron Nate? How'd you find her?
I was on my way to work one morning, and I saw her in the road, and I just pulled over and picked her up.
And you saved her.
And you said she's domesticated now.
Oh, she's very domesticated.
Sir, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
I see a lot of lily pads in a canal. She might love it over there. Are you keeping a close eye on her? Because she could make a run for it.
If I put her down, I can't go home.
How long have you had her?
2.5 years.
Wow. I mean, she's very friendly and comfortable. I gotta be honest. Where I grew up, they snapped, so I never put my finger close to them. But she's got some strength to her. She's pulling some weight back here with her muscles.
Well, she eats very well. Her breakfast consists of scrambled eggs, turkey sausage.
Wait a minute. She's eating better than we are. This is amazing. That's awesome. It's so cool.
Well, thank you very much for letting us meet Ron Nate. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Also, I brought a special guest, Rattlesnake. We can talk to him later. Yeah, there we go.
Rattlesnake, turtles,
Yeah, we got it. We got it all. That's another zip trip first, but you never know, and that's why they're so much fun each and every week. So we're going to learn more about Frederick coming up. We'll have more taste subs. We're still on a sugar high from last go-round, but we got a lot of fun. That's the most important thing, and we get a chance to learn more and hang out with folks in the community. And honestly, this is great. Looking out right now, we're in the amphitheater, so there's plenty of places to sit down. It feels like this is like a summer picnic, right?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Let's go to our aerial. Yeah, we all kinds of. Yeah, look at that. Look at all the great places that you can come and sit and hang out with us. And people brought their towels and they're just making a morning of it. Yoga mats over there. So we're gonna work out. All right, we're gonna toss it back inside, but about 90 today. 1 or 2 thunderstorms this afternoon should not ruin your day. Perfect. Okay.
All right, looking good, guys. I think that is a first, a pet turtle on a zip trip. Yes. We see it all, and we love all of our viewers. We'll check back in, guys. It's 9:03. It's time to say what's up weather as we take this view, quad box across the area. And Taylor, the humidity is certainly what's up.
Is that what we see in that one cam there?
Yeah, the haze in the sky, that's a high humidity. That's been around all week. It's still sticking around right now. In addition to that, we're starting to warm up. So we're already into the low 80s for most of you. It's going to get hotter from this point forward, although I do think we're going to be dealing with cloudy conditions moving forward as well. Upper 70s, low 80s with the temperatures. If you are still seeing sunshine, enjoy it. We're going to see some cloud coverage start to build in here shortly, and that will be the case on going through the rest of the day. Eventually, we'll talk about the chance for some pop-up showers and storms. Like Tucker just said, it's going to be kind of isolated throughout the afternoon, though. High temperatures today should be in the upper 80s to low 90s, which is actually pretty normal. The average high this time of year is 90 degrees. We'll have the high humidity stick around through the daytime tomorrow. I think we'll see less sunshine to kick off the weekend, more sunshine to close it out. As Sunday rolls around, that humidity will finally drop off, and we're going to get some more sunshine with temperatures in the mid-80s. Of course, we'll talk more about that 7-day forecast, how next week is shaping up as well, coming up here in a couple of minutes. Back to you.
Well, it was a late night for the Fairfax County School Board as they keep working on the plan for the new Skyview High School boundary. Now, changes, they are needed to fill the school, and last night, Superintendent Dr. Michelle Reed officially presented her preferred option. Fox 5's Melanie Alnick is live in Chantilly High School. She's live at Chantilly High School in Chantilly with the details. Good morning, Melanie.
Good morning. Chantilly High School, one of the 3 schools that is going to contribute students to the new Skyview High School. And the one thing that was stressed at this meeting was that there really is no perfect map. Now, Skyview High School is going to open at the end of August with a first group of 9th and 10th graders who all volunteered to become part of the very new school, the first class. But then the subsequent years are going to have to be filled from nearby high schools. Now, one of the things that is important to note is that there were initially 3 options that were being reviewed by the community, and that has now been whittled down to 1. Recommendation 1 is the preferred option, and it will affect about 2,500 students in the Chantilly, Westfield, and South Lakes boundaries. It would phase in over 3 years with a full 9th to 12th grade in 2028-2029. Affected students in year 2 would be able to opt out. At the same time, FCPS is also adjusting the boundaries of Centerville High School and some of the middle schools, in part to rebalance the student population, addressing overcrowding at some and under-enrollment at others. Parents said they want to hear more from the school board about the ripple effects of all of these changes. Board members had questions, too, about long-term enrollment projections, transportation, grandfathering, athletics, and more.
I'm all for not letting the perfect be the enemy of the good, but this is missing so much information and thought. I wonder if the board can think about coming back to this in September with much more information from the superintendent. I don't see how we get these questions answered to make decisions about thousands of people's lives and jobs tonight.
Now, FCPS held 6 community roundtables prior to developing the recommendations. One notable change is that an earlier version would have shifted some elementary school boundaries as well, but that is off. Now the elementary school boundaries will remain unchanged. So what's next? There is a public meeting, public hearing on July 13th. We expect there'll be a lot of engagement on that. And July 16th is the school board meeting where the superintendent will present the final recommendation and the final transportation plan, and then the school board will have the opportunity to vote on it.
Melanie, thank you. Today is day 2 of a new shuttle bus system during Metro's Red Line closure. And a reminder here that Metro is relocating some of its shuttle buses to Friendship Heights Bus Bay K. That's along Wisconsin Avenue. Meantime, other Metro buses are moving across the street to Western Avenue. Express shuttles to North Bethesda will remain in front of the Trader Joe's. All of these changes are expected to last until September 6th.
As the conflict between the U.S. and Iran heats up, there's a new report that the Iranians have been plotting to assassinate President Donald Trump. And this morning, the administration appears to be taking the threat seriously.
After 2 nights of intense U.S. airstrikes on Iran, this stunning report from the Wall Street Journal, Israel shared new intelligence with the U.S. that it said indicated a fresh Iranian plan to kill President Trump.
I'm number 1 on the kill list for Iran.
During this week's NATO summit, the president spoke bluntly about a general threat. And through the week, Iranians mourning their former supreme leader have made threats of their own. On the way home, the president made what appeared to be a last-minute switch from his brand new aircraft to the old one.
It's clear to me that the Secret Service gave some pretty good advice to the president, that there is a real, specific, incredible threat.
President Trump said the switch was made to allow service members overseas to see the new plane, but it does raise questions about the quick conversion of the 747, which was a gift from Qatar, and whether it lacks some of the defenses of the earlier planes that were built from the ground up to serve as Air Force One.
It is nowhere near as secure as building a plane from scratch, and I find it hard to believe that the new plane had as robust a safety and security platform as the old plane.
And 2 new presidential aircrafts are on order from Boeing, but they are years behind schedule. Julie?
Well, a 10-story office building in Glen Burnie remains under investigation due to structural concerns. The building was evacuated yesterday afternoon. Fire officials say that a floor partially shifted during repair work inside the Empire Tower's underground parking garage. Now, everybody inside, they made it out safely, but it is unclear when the building will be able to reopen.
More World Cup action today on Fox 5. Spain and Belgium set to battle it out in their quarterfinal matchup. You can watch that game here on Fox 5 at 3 p.m. We're going to have a very special pregame show at 1. And the winner of that game will play France. France defeating Morocco yesterday in Massachusetts. France was the first team to advance to the semifinals. The semifinal game between France and the winner of today's game will play each other Tuesday. And what a game it was.
Yes, Mbappe doing Mbappe
Yes.
things. Yeah, he's the best out there. Well, there's a lot that are great out there, but he is right there.
Right there. He's on the Mount Rushmore.
Marissa said she was trying to take a nap the other day and woke up to all the screaming.
And I went, oh my gosh, the game's on. So yes.
But it's super cool. I love watching like this to see who's getting the most goals, see that competition. Fresh talent. Love it.
All right, speaking of talent, we have our talented team and also some Zippies out there live in Frederick this morning. Jacqueline, what do you have coming up for us?
Hey, Marissa, yeah, we're having a great time. So many people just coming in after they're seeing us on this morning out here in Frederick. It is beautiful out here as well. You can see starting to fill up out here at the outdoor amphitheater along Carroll Creek. On the other side of the break, we've got to look at some of the must-stops here in Frederick. You definitely can make a whole day, a whole weekend really out of it if you come to the area. So we've got to look at what you can do if you come up here, coming up in a few minutes.
You got the
love this little city here. You get a little bit of a city vibe, but still quaint and small and cute. And some great spots if you ever come up here. You can make a day trip, a weekend trip too as well. So much to do. So with that, we've got to look at some of the 5 must-stops for you right here in Frederick, Maryland.
Number 5, Frederick Visitor Center. This stop is the perfect place to start your visit to Frederick. Pick up maps, guides, and tips to help plan your day. You can also learn about local history, shopping, and events happening in the city. It is the perfect first stop before exploring Frederick. Number 4, the Museum of Frederick County History. This stop marks the county's role in America's 250 years. Follow the history through artifacts, photos, tours, and more. The building itself has a story of its own, where you can plan to learn through exhibits and experiences. Number 3, Wavelength Wear. Find something unique at this creative LGBTQ+ owned Frederick business. You can browse apparel and accessories featuring original designs. This stop also highlights local art and a distinct community spirit. Number 2, the Delaplane Arts Center. Take your family through the center's exhibits across 7 galleries. Check out paintings, photography, sculptures, and more. Or have your kids take a class and come home with their very own original artwork. There's something for every age here. Number 1, the Banyan. Gather with friends and family at this popular downtown speakeasy. Spend your summer nights on the roof holding a craft cocktail like a crush. This stop also features live entertainment, so plan to eat, drink, and celebrate all summer long.
As you can see, so much to do and so much to see here in Frederick, Maryland. I also found a friend here. Tell me your name, and you from here in Frederick?
Correct. My name is Andrew Hartnett. I lived here in Frederick throughout my whole life. It has to be at least, I would say, about 21, 22 years, and it's pretty exciting stuff. I grew up here. I went to Frederick Community College in Frostburg, and did a lot with music, too, throughout here in Frederick.
Fantastic. I noticed you've got a Frederick Keys hat on here, so clearly you're a big fan. You got a whole-on outfit that's matching here. What do you like about having them back here in the area?
Oh, it's exciting. It's really exciting that they became the high affiliate for the Baltimore Orioles, and being a season ticket holder, I always love going to their games.
Nice. Sounds like it's a good time.
Oh, it is. It's very much a good time.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us. We're going to come with me if my photographer will. And just kind of, as you can see, a lot of people out here. It's the amphitheater out here, so we got people dancing, people meeting together. 2 other ladies. Hello. You guys have some Frederick shirts on. What's your name? Are you guys from here?
Yes, I'm Jan Stately.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Rachel Fisher.
Okay. And you guys live here in Frederick?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been here? What do you like about the community here?
I've lived here my whole life, and I'm a teacher, and we're both teachers, actually.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, thank you for everything you do. You guys are on summer break, probably enjoying the time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Awesome.
So we saw you were out here, so we were like, we gotta go.
Thank you. Well, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming out. Awesome. Come with me as well, because this is kind of cool. I found, the community, like we said, everybody's kind of out here. And I found some people playing Mahjong, that very popular game. Hi, guys. How are you? Can we come say hello to you all? I noticed you guys are playing, I think it's Mahjong, right?
Very good. Are you a player?
No, I do not know anything about Mahjong, but I know I saw it, and I said, well, what a cool thing to do out here this morning.
And it's English as a second language class.
Oh, fantastic.
So
you guys are here in the community.
Yes, we work with the Asian American Center of Frederick and the AmeriCorps.
Oh, awesome.
They work together.
So is this like an every morning type thing, or just out here today?
Well, this is a student of mine. Each week we do English as a second language.
Oh, awesome.
He's an expert at Mahjong. He's Chinese.
Hi, how are you?
These are visitors. They're experts at the English language, but they don't know Mahjong.
Well, what a great way to have 2 worlds collide.
Well, that's what you're witnessing here.
I love that.
Is that he's getting practice with English, they're getting an introduction to Mahjong, and I'm the teacher to hopefully that we can kind of get through the
Have you had a lot of people stop by over here and kind of experience what's going on?
Well, we're just building up the thing, but I'm sure your help will kind of bring more people.
I love that. And then I also wanted to say hi because my friend over here, she said she has coffee with us every morning. Good morning. Say hello to all all of our friends at Fox 5.
Good morning.
Glad to have you here with us. What's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda. And you are?
Hi, I'm Leslie.
Leslie, do you also have coffee with us every morning? Thank you so much. Awesome. Well, I'd be remiss if I didn't at least say hello to our friend here. Would you like to say hi to the folks at home? What's your name?
No English.
He doesn't know any English. That's okay. We appreciate it. Thank you for teaching all of us how to play Mahjong. We appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. This is so fun. And if people wanted to learn more about the Asian American Center of Frederick, I think that's what you're with, right?
Yeah, we have a whole sorts of family services from infants to seniors.
Wow.
And with all different nationalities and culture here in Frederick, and the founder has done such a good job of just reaching out to everyone.
Wow, I didn't realize that was something here in Frederick. What a great resource. Thank you so much.
And what's important is that they help navigate all the different services Frederick County has as a kind of a, point of interactions.
What was your name again? I'm so sorry.
Chris Stapleton.
Thank you so much. Very helpful. Thank you again. You guys enjoy. Have fun playing Mahjong and learning. There you go. As you can see, there's a lot of fun out here. All sorts of people already dancing. I mean, just so much to do. So, again, we're only halfway through the zip trip, if that. So we've got plenty of time. I know a lot of people can drive over here. If you see us on TV, come on out. We're out here till 11 o'clock. I'll send it back to you guys.
High energy.
Time for our Forever Home Friday as we are here in Frederick, right along Carroll Creek. Absolutely gorgeous place to be. And we got a couple of super cute adoptables today, and we'll tell you how you can research many, many more. We have Bethany with us, and then this is Lisa over here. And most importantly, Bethany, who do we have here?
We have 2 of our 6 adoptable dogs right now. We have Zig and Zag. So the one with the black harness is Zig. He's 4 years old. And this is his sister Zag. She's also 4 years old. They came into the shelter as strays at the end of May. And we are looking, hopefully, to get them in a home together. They love love to play together. They love to cuddle together, hang out together, go on walks. We do have them kenneled separately just so that they can get a little space.
Yeah.
Have a little alone time every night. But they're a wonderful pair, well-behaved, no sit, walk pretty nicely on the leash, a great addition to any home.
Yeah, they spend so much time together. It'd be nice if they could stay together.
Exactly.
Too, right?
You know, they're built-in playmates. They keep each other company if you work long hours, those types of things. They love stuffies and cuddles, and most importantly, they love treats.
I bet they do. They're being really good right now. And we were hanging out with them a little bit earlier, and they really do have good dispositions, too,
They really do. They have great personalities, and they do quirky things. He likes to do his little boot scoot and tail wag, and she does the tippy tappies with her front feet. And they've come a long way. They were actually really quite shy when they first came in, and I mean, look at them now. There's a lot of stuff going on, and they're just super happy and content, and the only thing that can make them happier is a new home.
They were working the crowd earlier. And
they have been given free kisses, all kinds of stuff.
I love it. So tell me about what you have going on. I know you're doing some construction right now with the facility, and you did mention, and if you missed it, she did say these are 2 of your 6 that are available, which that's probably a good thing, right? We're getting a lot of them moved.
Yeah, we know summer usually we get a lot of animals, and our dog population is being, quite low and flexible, and we're loving that. But we have a lot of other things coming in. So we have lots of cats. It's kitten season. So if you're looking for cats and kittens, come on in. Our small animal room is also popping.
Okay, so let me break down what this means. In addition to some of the other species that we have there, you have adoptable rats.
That's right. That's right. Pet rats.
And I said to you, I had a friend growing up who had a pet rat, and then that's the only pet rat I've known my entire life.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a thing now.
It is a thing.
These are not the rats that you think of that are nuisance rats. These are pets.
No, they're super smart. You can clicker train a rat just like you can clicker train a dog. They are great if you live in a small space because they live in their enclosure. You can take them out. You can handle them. You can, do lots of fun things for them. So if you have a small space apartments, they're better for that type of thing. And if you're also concerned about, I can't commit to a pet for 15 years.
Right.
Their life expectancy is a little bit lower, which gives you a little bit more flexibility if you're planning, a move is coming up, something like that. So be able to have that pet experience.
A life change, something like that. There's the information there. Do you have more info online as far as the pets you have available?
Absolutely.
What's the best thing to do if folks want to do a little window shopping?
So we have our website, which is frederickcountymd.gov/FCA. Click on the adopt link. You can see all our adoptables there. But we also have plenty of information on our social medias, which I think are up there for you guys.
Yep.
Facebook has all the pictures. You can do that. Find that at FCACMD. And then our Instagram is Fredco Animal Shelter.
Fantastic. Well, thank you guys for coming in today. Lisa, you did a great job keeping them busy and looking just amazing for the cameras. And Bethany, it's always a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And if you have more questions, just go online. Like you said, all of them are on the Facebook page. And most importantly, Zig and Zag, you guys are awesome. We're going to get you guys a home. All right, we'll see you with more coming up after this. Here, turn around, face the camera. It's over there. It's over there. We need treats.
Welcome back. It is First Responder Friday, and I want to mention at the top here, we are sponsored by our good friends at Dunkin'. Yeah, look at Dunkin' over there. You know, Dunkin's not sweating too bad this week after last week. Dunkin', I'm glad. You got a little sweat on the brow there. I'll get it off. Okay, gentlemen, here's the rules. If you answer the questions correctly, and this will be a true or false interview, you get Dunkin' cards.
Outstanding.
For you and for the entire staff. All right, with that said, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Tom Coe. I'm the fire chief for Frederick County.
All right, and your name, sir?
Corporal Ben Wilson. I supervise our crisis response team with the Frederick Police Department.
And you tell me your title is unofficially all-around great guy.
That's what they call me, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's an important role in any police department. Talk to me about the Frederick Police Department. You guys got through the 250th birthday, and, you know, how's the rest of the summer looking here?
So far, so good. It was really hot last week, obviously. We got through the 4th of July. It was a great time. A little hotter than expected, but overall, a very good celebration of the 250th anniversary.
Okay, this is a personal question, but do you guys have any, like, secrets to keeping cool? Because I notice everybody's got the heavy vests on and the rest of it. Like,
not really.
Okay, you just got to...
Just kind of bear with it.
Comes with the job.
Yes, absolutely.
Personally, summer harder or winter harder, weather-wise?
Summer, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can always put on more jackets and the rest of it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk fire department, and you want to start with you guys who are open recruiting until the end of July.
Absolutely. We're looking for folks that are interested in being the next generation of Frederick County firefighters and EMTs. So you can go to www.frederickfireandrescue.com and apply to be a firefighter in Frederick County for one of our upcoming recruit classes.
Is it challenging finding young people that are interested in joining the fire department?
You know, through COVID, we saw a dip in our recruitment numbers, but we're really excited that with our public outreach efforts, our numbers are on the rise. So,
wonderful.
Really excited to get some new candidates on our eligibility list.
Yeah, and a great career, right?
Absolutely, the best career in the world.
Yeah, once you start, you don't want to leave.
Right.
You're loving it. Talk to me about the fire department. Got through the big fireworks displays and no major issues up here.
Yeah, we made it through 4th of July unscathed.
Yeah.
Summer's busy for us, a lot of activities to support here in Frederick. But our men and women are doing a great job of keeping everybody safe and being out on the streets interacting with our community.
All right. Any reminders as we're getting into the second half of summer here? Water safety, the rest of it?
Yeah, now the fireworks are pretty much over. We just want to encourage everyone to be safe. Never swim alone. Make sure that you use safe practices in both swimming pools and if you're rafting on the rivers. We get out there a lot to help people. We just want to make sure people stay
safe. Do you do a lot of, like, tube rescues with people that are on the inner tubes?
Yeah, our stretch of the Potomac tends to be pretty busy, so we're down there a lot.
Yeah, okay. Well, great. How about the police department? Any initiatives this summer?
So we're always out there. We're always recruiting. We have another academy starting soon. But we're always accepting the applications, and we do a lot with the community. We're always involved in different organizations, partnering with them throughout the summer. So it tends to be pretty busy, but we're looking forward to it.
For more information, how do people reach out to you?
So if for recruiting purposes, you can go to frederickpolice.org. That has all of our recruiting information on it, or the city website posts everything, or our social media.
All right, wonderful. How about the fire department? How do people find you?
Well, they can reach out to us on our website. But the quick link to our recruitment site is www.frederickfireandrescue.com.
Okay. One of the things I love most about our community, the long reaches of our hockey team, and you're excited Ovi's coming back for another year, big hockey fan.
Huge Caps fan, really excited that Ovi's coming back.
Yeah.
They've done a lot to build the team, so we're going to make a run at the Cup this year.
Yeah, you get down to a couple games every year?
Yeah, a group of friends and I share season tickets, so I get down
there. Oh, wow, you're really committed.
Absolutely.
I live around the corner. You probably got to work.
I'll stop by and say hi this year.
Well, I'm trying to ask you to invite me to a game.
Well, we can work that out.
Okay, we'll talk. We'll talk off camera. Yeah, I officially can't take that as a gift, but if I'm off camera, no. Okay, yeah, I'm just kidding. Taylor, I'm going to toss it inside to you. First Responder Friday, everybody gets a gift card. Wonderful. Thank you guys for joining me. Taylor, inside to you.
Thanks, Tucker. Looking great out there, too. And you're staying cool as well. It looks like you're getting some cloud coverage out in Frederick currently. And we're going to see kind of the cloud coverage engulf a good part of the area here shortly, if you're not already seeing it move in. There's a live look at National Harbor right behind me. Certainly dealing with the high humidity, regardless of the heat. It hasn't gotten hot yet, but we're still certainly on the warm side, currently in the upper 70s to low 80s. We're going to continue to see the temperature rise, even though we're seeing the cloud coverage kind of move in. So eventually it will turn mostly cloudy. The rain, it's holding off. It's off to towards the west, a lot of that's going to break apart before it actually makes its way over the mountains. So I do think that today, in terms of that thunderstorm threat, there's still a chance for that. We could see some pop-up showers or storms anytime this afternoon. So starting around noon today all the way through this evening, we'll at least have that chance ongoing. But there's a good chance some of you don't see anything. So again, much more scattered activity compared to yesterday. We'll keep that in the forecast through sunset this evening and then kind of repeat the forecast again for tomorrow. Limited sunshine throughout the day, and eventually we're talking about a 30 to 40% chance for a couple of showers and storms popping up later in the afternoon. Severe weather risk for today, we're still under it, but it's lower than yesterday by at least one notch. We're under that marginal risk. Main concern will be similar, though, for anything that does form. Those heavy downpours will certainly be the most imminent threat. 90 degrees for the high temperature today. So believe it or not, because we're in July, that's actually the average high temperature for this time of year. Tomorrow will be right near that again. So we'll see more cloud coverage, I think, throughout the daytime tomorrow. And then for the second half of the weekend, it will get nicer. So if you have outdoor plans this weekend, you're still good to go. Everything should be very isolated to scattered tomorrow. Then we'll dry out after the morning on Sunday and then turn less humid, finally getting a break from the humidity, which is hard to get this time of year. And then it looks like we're back to the 90s with the heat by the middle of the week. All right, that's how things are shaping up in here. We're going to send things back out to Frederick, to Steve, out at our zip trip. Steve?
All right, Tammy, thank you so very much. Yeah, listen, we can't have a zip trip without some good music, and we have DJ Bosby here, who's been playing the tunes for us all morning long. First of all, thank you for being here today, for entertaining the crowd. And I've seen it. Listen, we've been down there, but there's people dancing up here. So
that's my job.
You're doing your thing.
That's my job.
You're doing it well. You're working out of Frederick, out of this area right now.
Sir.
What are you typically doing? What do you love about it? Like, what's so great about coming up and being up here with all the great folks in Frederick?
So honestly, since I moved up here, it's been real community driven. A lot of things I do with Benefactor is community based. So we do a lot of things with the Downtown Frederick Partnership, Alive at 5 every Thursday. We're big with weddings, you know what I'm saying, and community events like schools. Anything that really revolves this community, we try and be a part of that. Like right now, I'm planning a really cool, like, big day for skating, because I think that's something that a lot of kids don't know about these days. So, like, me and a friend that I met recently named Paige, we're going to be doing a skate event, hopefully, this September. So that's something to look forward to.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's, I mean, listen, it's all about passing it on, whether it's music or something else, right? You get the younger people involved, and they get to, you know, enjoy the same things that we got to enjoy.
Exactly.
Which is really cool. So tell me a little bit more about on Thursdays, when you do the big events here where we are now.
Yep.
It's like, it's live entertainment. I mean, some folks can have a few cocktails if they want.
They sure can.
What's the vibe like? What is it all about?
So honestly, it's really family friendly. I would say you come here, there's a band that performs down there. I DJ for like intermissions when people need a break. And really, you come up, there's food trucks, there's little drinks you can get for yourself or your friends. It's a good time.
And if you're not drinking or anything, you can just show up, right?
Yeah, show up. There's water, enough water, because it's hot. So you need water. So yeah, it's just, you don't need to drink. It's just a part of it. But every Thursday, Alive at 5 from 5 to 8 p.m., we're here.
What a great thing. And that kind of plays into the whole thing about a town like Frederick, where you really do, if you immerse yourself, it feels like a community. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything's connected, right?
100%. I agree 100%, because I'm not originally from here, but I've been here for 6 years, and I've seen my career take off like a lot since being here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like, I was usually in D.C., but I live up here now, so I can't always make that drive.
Yeah.
So I try to really entrench myself in this community, which they've really, embraced me full on, and I think I do a lot of things here that people love, and I try to bring events that not many people in this area were ever really able to get before I got here. So
and that word of mouth, it just spreads so much, right?
Exactly.
So how do folks, if they want to either have you work for them here or drag you back to DC, how do they get in touch with you?
Hey man, if you want me back in DC, you can hit up my personal Instagram at It's Bosby, ITSBASPY, or Benefactor Events on Instagram and every platform. You can reach out. We'll be more than happy to look out for you.
I love it. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
He's been playing great music all morning long, and I know right now we're just kind of vibing a little bit, and that's how we're going to be. But look, they're having a good time, and we're going to keep cranking it up as the morning goes on, and we'll get more people out here dancing and enjoying a great zip trip until 11 o'clock. Yeah, there you go. Turn it up. You heard the man. Let's see how today.
Welcome to the Smile.
Hey guys, okay, back out here in Frederick along beautiful Carroll Creek in the amphitheater out here, and we're getting our sweat on this morning. We've got Brick House Pilates. They are in the midst of a class right now, so I'm going to join them here as well. And we've got the owner of Brick House. I know you're teaching, honey. This is Gisette, right?
Yes, it's Gisette. How are you?
Talk to me a little bit about Brick House Pilates.
Brick House is amazing. It is a community. We built a community. This is our signature sculpt class.
Yeah.
A little lower, hold, ladies. 4 more. Just hold. Yes. So we don't only sculpt the body, we sculpt the mind. We sculpt the heart and the muscles, right?
I love that.
When you come to class, when you walk into the studio, you know you're leaving with an experience. You're leaving with a feeling. 3 more. You're leaving with an experience, a place you can't get it anywhere else.
Yeah, you do not play when it comes to workout class.
Oh yeah, because I can't count. Little lower. We hold for 4.
There's another camera over there, so no slacking, ladies.
Hold. Drop your knee down. Straight back. Tight cord. Neutral spine.
As you can see, obviously very dedicated. A little bit bigger than your normal classes, though, when you're in your studio,
yes,
right?
because we're intimate. We're intimate studio, so we have 5 reformers in the front. In our heated room, there's space for 6 mats in the back.
Okay,
yes.
so you can do the heated Pilates version versus
or the
little
reformer.
Bit.
Yes. Yep.
What about the expertise level that you need when you come to a class?
Everyone is welcome.
Okay.
Everyone is welcome.
I've always been afraid of the reformer.
Yes. No. So the reformer, we have levels.
Okay.
So you always start with the foundation reformer level. So that's just the basic. That's getting you familiar with the reformer, introducing you to the machine. Make sure that you're safe. Our instructors will guide you, lead you, show you how to move your body and work your muscles.
Awesome. Well, let's get a little bit into what your class looks like. I'll kind of follow along.
You can rise up, ladies.
Not as well.
Amazing work. We got to clap it up. They held the whole time. You were asking me questions. I am so proud of you.
All right, I'm going to kind of join you.
You going to join me?
Experience it for myself if you don't mind.
All right, cool. So guess what? You ready?
Okay, I'm going to do it
So
with
we
shoes.
always
Can I
start with
put
the
them on
larger
yoga
muscle
mat?
groups, right?
Okay, sounds good.
So we did the bottoms. We worked our bottoms.
Okay.
Everyone's going to meet me down on your mat. Come to a neutral tabletop here. Shoulders stay stacked over your wrists. You're going to press up on the balls of your feet. Pull your knees up. We hold. Tight core. You're giving me a bear plank hold. Make sure your gaze is to the top of your mat, right? We protect our body, including our neck. 4, 3, 2. I want you to send your hips up towards the sky. Your heels come down. Shift forward. You tap. Hold for 4, 3, 2. Send it up. Shift it forward. Tap your knees down. Rise up. We hold for 4, 3, 2. Last one. We pike. Shift your knees forward. Tap it down. Lift up. We hold for 4, 3, 2. Pike your glutes up. Hips to the sky. Shift forward. Beautiful. Come forward. You tap. It's lift. Glutes up. Take this at your own pace. Just 6, 5, 4, 3 more. Just 2. You're going to meet me back in your bear plank. Pull. Left foot. Extend straight out under you. Send your right arm up to the sky. You tap. Lower. Turn. Hold.
Before we finish as well, I know you're still leading the class.
Yes.
Where can people find you here in the Frederick area?
I am at Brick House Pilates Studio. We are on the creek every Thursday.
Oh, okay.
11 a.m. Yes.
Kind of a class just like
Yes.
this. That's
We
fantastic.
sculpt on the creek every Thursday, 11 a.m. We have classes Sunday through Saturday.
Okay.
At Brick House Pilates.
I love that. So you can still get a little bit of that sweat out here this morning. This looks so just transformative, really.
Yes.
Like you said, mind, body, soul, spirit,
And heart,
everything.
yes,
We love that.
It's an experience. We give you an experience when you come. We make sure you leave feeling full and fulfilled.
Fantastic. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
I'll let
so
you guys
much.
get back to class.
They're
That was
still
fun.
going. Look how
I
good
know,
they are.
Look at them.
I love them. They didn't even need me to stop doing them.
They didn't even need you. You can take a
Just
break.
6.
All right, guys. I'll
5
turn it over
more.
to you, Steve Tucker. I got a little bit of a
Final
workout
4.
in, and even just that little bit was a little bit of a struggle for me. So back to you guys.
Chuck, how about some good old-fashioned 12-ounce curls? I mean, it's a
Steve, can I make a quick comment?
Old workout. Yes, my friend.
Was that the most well-attended workout we've ever seen on a Zip trip?
I think it is.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic showing by them. And congrats, thank you to everybody who came out to do the workout segment today. And they're hanging out, which is awesome. But we're hanging out with Greg and Jason. They're from Brewers Alley. And we're so happy that you're here. You guys have a great spot right around the corner. And not only that, we know we're celebrating America's 250th, but we're celebrating Brewers Alley's 30th this year. Congratulations.
Yeah, huge milestone. In this business, there's not a lot of breweries and brew pubs or restaurants that make it this far. Based on what we know, we are the oldest and largest brew pub currently operating in Maryland.
Wow, fantastic.
So what makes your place so successful? Why do people keep coming back for 30 years?
I think first and foremost, you just start with the people. I think we have a great team and a great staff. I think if you get aside from that, sorry, chef, no offense. I'm going to go right into what started all this, right? The beer. Brewers Alley was on the very cutting edge of bringing craft beer to Maryland in the mid-90s, and really paved the way for all the craft breweries in Maryland, along with a couple other breweries in the mid-90s. And here we are. I'd say thirdly, obviously, comes the food.
Yeah. Listen, Greg, before we get to the food, since we started with the beer, would you be offended if I sampled your product?
I would be offended if you did not.
Really hot out here, and also, as the saying goes, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but I feel like that somewhere might be in Budapest. You're not going to find it.
Wait, I'm trying.
5 o'clock might be in Budapest, but right now it's in Frederick, Maryland. So, Frederick, cheers!
Cheers
to Brewers Alley and everybody who came out on the Zip trip. Cheers to you, my friend. And now you can take over the food segment while I, of course, sample
Chef.
the winner.
Yeah, absolutely. Chef, what you got here?
So we got our crab dip. This is one of our best-selling appetizers, jumbo lump crab that we're using. We have some fresh pita there, some celery if that's what you prefer. We have a beer brine pickle fried chicken sandwich here. Really good seller, really good tasting. We're incorporating our beer into the marinade for that.
Some shoestring fries look amazing.
Shoestring fries, definitely. We have our Alley Burger, 8-ounce ground beef. It's going to have fried onions on there, lettuce, tomato. Pretty straightforward for that, but really good.
All right, this is all for the kids. Let's talk about my meal.
Yes.
Right.
So this is our cast iron ribeye. Asparagus, mashed potatoes, and then we have a chive butter that kind of melts over the top of that. So 14 ounces, nice sear on it, rendering out that fat, really good.
I love it. What's the most popular dish? What do people come for most often?
The Alley Burger is our most popular dish.
All right.
As far as appetizers go, though, crab dip, you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong with crab dip. We're in Maryland. You got to have the crab no matter what. And that burger's massive. I mean, you said that's a half-pound burger on the bun, which is great. So that's all good on that side of the table.
Yeah.
Awesome. Looks amazing. On this side of the table, tell me about the beers. You brew them about a mile from here. Everything is done in the proximity or in Frederick itself. But it's not just this lovely anniversary pale ale, which, by the way, is delicious. What else you got? How many beers are we cranking out at a time?
I mean, at any given time, we've got 15 to 20 beers in package. We're the largest brewery in the city of Frederick, and so we actually have a 3-barrel system on site at Brewers Alley. And so we have a pub brewer, and we do a lot of R&D and a lot of small batch brews at Brewers Alley. We have a production facility about 1.5 miles down the road. Yeah. That's where we do our canning. That's where we do a lot of our major production.
So that's for the big picture, but on site you'll still do the small batch.
Yeah.
Okay, we got one more question. World Cup. Are you doing anything special for World Cup? Are people coming out and enjoying
Oh, yeah. The main bar, Brewers Alley, is always packed. We have a huge smart wall TV, the largest TV in downtown Frederick, sitting against our brick wall in the main bar, Brewers Alley. It gets packed every World Cup game. So, fantastic time.
Wow. My last question, when do you think was the last time this guy shotgunned a beer?
Well, today.
I think you got to put pressure on it.
You're lucky you already opened it. Hey, listen, there's the information right on North Market Street, right in beautiful downtown Frederick. Absolutely gorgeous. Hey, listen, real quick. Hey, give us another 20 seconds. Hang on 1 second. I got to mention one more thing about this place. If you come down there, check out the building itself, because, and I didn't even know this, there was once an opera house in Frederick, and this is where your facility is.
Yep. And the original City Hall in Frederick was there.
And if you like your history, like this guy's stealing the beer right now. Back in the Civil War, there was a ransom for Frederick, and that happened right outside your building.
Right outside, yep.
A lot of history. Tuck took the beer, so we got to end the segment. Thank you guys very much. Brewers Alley, check them out. Old Town Frederick. Cheers, Frederick!
On a date night.
Give your younger self some grace.
Your parents, you think they're perfect, but they're not. I don't want you here.
I mean, are all our kids just like us?
And if you ever find yourself in a hard place, ask yourself, why did I get married?
I was not expecting that.
I have double what he's having.
Did I just see Tyler Perry knock somebody out? Oh, this is good. That's the trailer for Tyler Perry's Why Did I Get Married Again? Officially dropping this week, the third installation of the comedy series follows a group of friends, including Jill Scott, Michael J. White, Tasha Smith, and of course, its creator, Tyler Perry, as they reunite for a wedding in beautiful Lake Como in Italy.
Ooh.
DC native Taraji P. Henson, she's also a part of this film as the groom's mother. You can catch that on Netflix September 9th. I am so here for this. I've seen them all. I'm super excited. Janet Jackson is not returning this time, but I think Taraji is going to be fantastic.
Yeah, she will be. She'll be.
Why isn't Janet coming back? Do we know?
You know, she's on tour.
Okay.
So I think that's what it was. And I almost ended up being a stand-in for 3 months for Tasha Smith in the first Why Did I Get Married?
Really?
But you know, I got into grad school, so I got an education. But I always wonder what would have happened because a lot of the people who started with Tyler Perry are still with him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we have you here with us
Tyler,
instead.
That's true. I think I ended up okay. I always wonder though.
Yeah.
We're gonna have you call Tyler. That'd be like, hey,
There you go.
number 3.
Yeah. Bring a few of his friends. All right. Well, Chris Brown and Usher Raymond's joint tour makes a stop in the districts this weekend. The co-headlining event stops at Northwest Stadium tonight and tomorrow. The concert kicks off at 7 p.m. Now, the Grammy winners, they will be back at Northwest for their final night on Monday, July 13th. The tour comes on the heels of Chris and Usher's record-breaking solo concerts over the past 2 years. I know you're heading to this, Marissa.
Yes, I'll be there Saturday, and I understand that Chris Brown has been giving out free lap dances.
Oh my gosh!
You said it. Yeah, and other recent tours, Usher has been feeding people
So
cherries.
is this where you're like front row? Excuse me.
What if I ended up on that stage? Oh my gosh!
You shocked me with the cherry comment this
That
morning.
would be fun. I would eat cherries out of Usher's hands. I mean, it is what it is. I've been a huge fan for a long. The lap dance may be too much, but who knows? I might end up there.
Eliza's trying to tell you to stop talking about lap dances. We should listen to our
He
producer.
is giving free lap dances. Okay, it's 9:56 coming up. We're going to head back to Frederick, Maryland for more fun with Jacqueline, Steve, Tucker. They're doing a fantastic job on our zip trip.
Oh, there you go. There goes the wave.
Well, good day, D.C., Maryland, Northern Virginia. It is 10 a.m. on this Zip Trip Friday. Thank you so much for joining us. We're here. The ladies are in the studio staying cool.
Heyo. Certainly staying cool. They're hot out there.
Is it really hot outside in Frederick, Maryland, Taylor?
It's not that bad. It's just so humid.
It's
like that's the bigger issue. We're in the 80s, so really the heat's not that bad quite yet, but it will get hotter.
Well, we'll get more of a weather report coming up a little bit, but we do have to get out to our Zip Trip crew there in Frederick, Maryland. Good morning, everybody. We have Steve Tucker and Jacqueline out there.
Hey, it's good to see you guys as well.
Hi, guys.
And to see everybody. We're loving being in Frederick right now.
Yeah.
And Tucker, you just made a new friend.
I did. You were apparently a little upset I wasn't here last year, huh?
No, you weren't. Steve wasn't either.
But that's when we came back this year.
I gave you a napkin thing made out of wood.
I remember that. And we appreciate
yours was
it.
glass roses.
You know what? It's on my mantelpiece right there, and I love it.
I don't give a shit if you don't like it.
All right. Thank you so much for coming out today. Listen, we've had so much fun out here today. We got a lot to get to this hour. We are going to be talking with a number of folks, obviously, here in the community, as folks stop by to say hi. We're going to be talking with the local soccer team. We'll do a little World Cup chat with them. We're going to do a little trivia. We'll learn more about Frederick and this area. I want to show you something real cool while we're on the drone shot right now. Tuck, if you turn around and you look at that tall building behind us, the tallest building,
I
the
know.
very tippy top up there on the top,
That's
the
camera.
camera that we show
every
morning on the morning show. And we show the view looking down Carroll Creek, and you see whether the boats are here in the wintertime or whether it just looks like it looks today. But that's where it is. So if you've ever wondered where the camera is, now you know.
Perfect. I love
Which
that.
is really cool.
Well, I'm speaking with a magician in a little bit. Maybe we can see if we can make Tucker disappear, or maybe not. I don't know. Just kidding.
We need him today.
We need him today, exactly, with all this weather, heat and humidity.
And I'm going to spend my hour flirting with this young lady right here.
There you go.
Want to see a hunk of a man? Look at her. Look at her. Hey, over here. Come. You want to talk to Steve?
Listen.
Get over there and give Steve a hug.
We're old friends, right? So we got a lot coming up. Don't go anywhere. We're going to get more into it. Hi. We've got a great group of people that have come out already, and we actually have seats for people, which we don't usually have on a Zip Trip, which is fantastic. So that being said, hi guys. Listen, more and more people are just coming up. This is awesome. This is what Zip Trips are all about. So we'll send it back to you.
Hey guys.
It's not that hot out here either. So we're going to enjoy all of it today. We're here till 11.
They're having tons of fun out there. And of course, Tucker makes friends everywhere he goes, doesn't he?
What a great shot, too.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's
Coker?
awesome.
Is that Ed Coker, a photographer? That is
well,
a
when they
great
get the
shot.
drone shot going, it's really cool
always
to be able
nice,
to see, because we want to be in the community and be able to actually see more of the area. That is pretty cool.
We need to do that in the wintertime, too, and they have the Winter Lights Festival.
There you go. All right, let's get to our trending topics. Trending now at today, one of the greatest seasons in WNBA history is getting the documentary treatment. ESPN's new docuseries, Life in the W, follows four-time MVP A'ja Wilson during her historic 2025 season with the Las Vegas Aces, while also highlighting fellow stars Napheesa Collier and DeWanna Bonner. It premieres July 24th on the ESPN app. Here's a sneak peek.
People kind of sweep us under the rug.
They call her fadeaway fee.
You don't even know, like, this is my livelihood. I do this for a living.
Three-time MVP.
For us to win it all, I need to perform well. I love you. It's gonna look like it's easy, but it is not.
This year, I've come in with a mission.
Collier comes up with a steal.
And anger is a great motivator.
You would think playing 17 years in the league, you would be set for life, but I'm not. In my mind, I'm just like, what am I gonna do next?
We're in a CBA year. About 85% of the league is free agents.
2026 is gonna be one for the books.
You wanna say hi to your best friend? Basketball is life-changing, but is it worth missing your family?
Has this happened in any other sport where you're expanding this rapidly?
Don't wish that I lose so I can come home.
It's going to be like mass chaos.
Now, A'ja being one of the best ever, but I love that the WNBA is getting a good spotlight, and getting a lot of attention these days.
Yeah.
As they should have been for years. Yes.
Very true.
I think this is just a bigger conversation, too, about, like, we talk all the time about the documentaries and stuff behind some of the NBA's biggest stars, the NHL, the NFL, all of those. And they said it best with the extreme expansion and interest in the WNBA that we've had over the last couple of years with the stars like we've seen from Caitlin Clark moving from collegiate to, of course, professional basketball. we're looking at so many other talented players too that don't get looked at enough.
Right.
And I think it's awesome to have a documentary like this so we can see the lives of those players in addition to what it's like to be in the WNBA that people don't see.
Yeah, I'm totally with you. I think it's really cool to see that, you know, some people that you like, as you know, by popularity haven't heard about them, or you really don't know that because you don't watch the WNBA, something like that, to like learn more about them, especially, you know, it's not nothing against Caitlin Clark, but you know, she's in the spotlight all the time. To hear about the other people who
it's a more well-known
aren't.
name for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, Caitlin Clark has her own docuseries. It's called Full Court Press. They did that last year, too. So there's so much hype around her. But it also features that, look, there's a lot of incredibly dominant, powerful women in the WNBA, and it goes and follows their lives in that. So excited
I think it'd be great, too, to also see such players at a high-performing level, but from the female perspective.
Yeah.
Where they're
Yeah.
also handling the family, handling the kids. We don't get to see that often. So very excited for that.
All right, well, a Virginia Beach teen is making waves for his innovative invention. 17-year-old Smit Kotari created Grocery Genius. It's a free website that uses AI to reduce food waste and combat hunger. The platform generates recipes, shopping lists, and meal plans while tracking pantry inventory and expiration dates. It also encourages food donations by alerting users to expiring items and tracking the environmental impact of donations. I love that this kid taking initiative and making something, but also it's a really good idea.
It is.
And at 17 years old, getting in the tech space, creating something that really is applicable that everybody can kind of use and make good use of.
Yeah, I think this is a great way to use AI. You know, AI can be used in a lot of bad ways and a lot of, you know, cutting corner ways, but this is a way that it actually works out really well. So
You guys know how I feel about ChatGPT. I love it. It's my best friend. So when I actually use it for groceries a lot, I really do. So basically what I'll do is I'll say, hey, I want to make something new this week. Here are things that I have in my refrigerator, you know, canned items and stuff as well that you have in your perishables, non-perishables. I'll put the whole list in and I'll say, what are some different things that I can make? And it will give me like, oh, a Greek chicken recipe, and then it'll give me like a Mexican style. It'll give me all these different things, and that's kind of how I use it with AI. So I think it's a great idea.
It helps everyone, too. We can all contribute better.
Yeah.
We know.
The expiration dates is a good idea because I have so many things like the condiments in my fridge that I'm like, oh, I don't know when they expire. They expired a year ago, and I'm like, whoopsie.
Yeah. Well, keep going. 17 years old, and I'm sure he is far from done in what he's going to be able to do and doing good. Well, imagine coming home from school to find that your clothes there are all bagged up for donation. That's exactly what happened after mom influencer cleaned out her daughter's closet while the kids were away. The viral video, which she posts online, has sparked backlash, with some calling her out, saying that she should have asked first. Now, she says it's simply easier to declutter when the kids are not home, and says that they end up liking the cleaner closet. I saw the kids, they actually said, oh, it actually worked out, Mom. But they'll probably go through and pick out the pieces that they don't actually want donated.
Yeah, I think she should have asked first. I think it's about a learning process. You have to know yourself, like as a kid, know what to get rid of, what you want to get rid of. Like you should be making the decision.
Like a teaching lesson.
Look at the kid. The kid's like, oh, Mom, did you throw away my Jordans? I don't know. The way I think about this is with how old you are. If I'm, you know, I don't know, maybe like 17, oh my gosh, if my mom cleaned out my closet, I would have had a fit. But I think once you're younger, your mom knows pretty typically what you're wearing every day, the things that you're really not utilizing that are in the back of your closet. I saw this one tip a couple of years ago that says put all of your clothes on one way in a hanger and then take them out and wear them and put them the right way. But then the ones that you never turned and flipped back over, those are the ones you need to donate at the end of the year.
Trick.
And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. Obviously, I know the clothes that I wear and the clothes that I don't. I try to donate every like spring, usually spring cleaning.
Yeah. I'm just curious if she had any conversation with them beforehand, because I know my sister was having a difficult problem trying to get my niece when she was little to donate the Disney stuff that she wasn't ready to let go of. She didn't fit in any of it. So that's just curious, like what conversations were had before.
She told them it was going to come. It was going to happen. So they were well aware this is going to take place.
I missed that part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
can't be asking kids.
It
all worked out well. It all worked out well. Well, before we head back to our zip trip, here is what is coming up on the Marissa Mitchell Show this morning. He comes from comedy royalty, and now he is coming to Fox 5 ahead of a major debut. Comedian and actor Damon Wayans Jr. stops by to preview his weekend showcase at DC Comedy Loft. It all gets started in less than 1 hour on the Marissa Mitchell Show. But now let's go back out to Frederick, Maryland with more of our zip trip, and we want to get more about the hometown and what you can expect if you visit there with Steve.
Listen, I know all four of you ladies well enough to know that you are not opposed to having maybe a rum-based cocktail at the beach or make you think of the beach, and I got you covered because this is my new best friend, Dee Dee, and Dee Dee is joining us now from True Standard Distilling Company, which is right over there. I mean, you're right across the creek, basically from where we're standing, about a block away. We're going to do a little hometown trivia, but I got to talk rum first of all, because a lot of times when we have a distillery on, it's whiskey-based, right?
Yep.
And you guys decided that, and your ownership all decided, we're going to do a rum distillery, and we're going to put it right in Old Town Frederick, Maryland. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. We love it. We love it. We've been so impressed with the outpouring of support from Frederick, and we love being here.
All right, fantastic. So here's the deal. We're going to talk about the rum options in just a few minutes, and we'll talk about some fantastic cocktails that you can make and some of the great options that they have. But we're going to do a little trivia first. So you ready for this?
I think I'm ready.
So here's the deal. Don't worry if you don't get the right answer on the first try, because we're all going to learn together about some of the history of Frederick. So here we go. Question number one. The Star Spangled Banner, everybody knows it, our national anthem. The author Francis Scott Key is buried in Frederick, but where? Which cemetery? St. John's, Mount Olivet, or Arlington?
Definitely B, Mount Olivet.
Mount Olivet. So how about that? There's a literal connection to our country and the beginning of our national anthem right here in Frederick. So if you didn't know it, Francis Scott Key buried here at Mount Olivet Cemetery. Number two, how many historic covered bridges can you find in the northern part of Frederick County? Is it 1, is it 3, or is it 7?
3.
It is 3. We have 3 historic covered bridges, and if you get a chance to drive some of them, it's super scenic. It'll take you back, and you'll enjoy the journey. All right, let's go way back, like way, way back. 1765, before we were a country, Frederick County judges were among the first in the colonies to defy which British tax law? Was it the Tea Act, the Stamp Act, or the Sugar Act? Do we need a lifeline here? I'll eliminate one. It has nothing to do with your current business.
Okay, so not the Sugar Act.
It's not going to be the Sugar Act.
I'll go Stamp Act.
Stamp Act it is. Yes, it is. All right, that was 1765. All right, next question. Frederick County has the nation's only monument dedicated to war correspondents, people who have covered the war. Which state park is that? Cunningham Falls, Gathland State Park, or Gambro?
Gathland State Park.
It is Gathland State Park. And by the way, this is the only monument to journalists covering conflict zones in the country. Got to come up here to experience that. Finally, just up the road in Emmitsburg, if you go up 15, National Shrine to the first American-born saint. Is it St. Elizabeth Ann Seton, St. Francis Cabrini, or St. Catherine Drexel?
Phone a friend.
I was trying to make an A for you. I was giving it to her. Yes, it is A. Elizabeth Ann Seton. So there you go. All right. Awkward transition from the Saint back to rum again. But how many rums do you guys make? How many do you have right now?
We have 5 rums and a vodka. Our brand is called Dangerous Summer, and we're hitting Maryland, so we're like basically everywhere. And if you don't have us, then you should contact us to like find out what we're all about.
And you try to use Maryland ingredients too, right?
Yep. So all of our rum products are made from molasses from Domino Sugar in Baltimore, and we do everything in-house. So
that's awesome. What's the most popular one?
Right now, our #1 seller is Dark Spice.
Dark Spice, and that's what I would have gone with. That makes sense then for a lot of people. All right, one more time, if folks want to come out, where's your location?
We're at 10 North Carroll Street here in downtown Frederick.
All right, come down, say hi, have a cocktail, because you guys will do the cocktails as well. You will partner with restaurants for food. You'll have different tastings and different fun things you can do with all that. Go ahead, throw that beautiful view of downtown Frederick up again. It's absolutely gorgeous. Dee Dee, thank you. You did an awesome job today. Go support the local businesses, and we'll have more from Frederick coming up on our Zip Trip after this.
On Fox 5.
hopefully take it one.
Okay.
All right, guys, welcome back. We're out here in beautiful Frederick, Maryland this morning, right along Carroll Creek, and we have some magic up our sleeves, if you will, today. We've got Jeff here. You are a magician and with your own local company here, right?
Yes. Thanks for having me, Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Yes, my wife and I run the Frederick Magic Theater right here in downtown Frederick, Maryland.
Awesome.
We do a live magic show every Saturday night.
Okay.
At 7, the doors are open. You can come by. We do a pre-show at 7:30 to warm everybody up.
Awesome.
And then the show kicks off for an hour from 8 to 9. And then we have a social hour after. You can hang out until the bar closes at 10.
Okay, so you got a little bar up in there, but it's kind of an intimate experience,
It is.
right?
It's only 22 seats.
Okay.
So everybody feels like they're in the front row. And we try to include everybody. If you want to participate, I will respect you if you don't.
Okay.
But yeah, we try to get everybody involved.
Awesome. Age range that we're talking here?
It's adult comedy magic.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
and with the bar, it's a plus 21.
Yeah, it makes sense. How did all this come about for you?
Well, I've been interested in magic as a kid. You know, I
Okay.
started out with getting that magic kit, you know, when you were 10 years old.
Yes.
But it's always been in the back of my mind. And then when I finally moved down to Frederick, I've been in the area for over 20 years.
Okay.
When I finally moved downtown, I just felt the vibe that's down here.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what, it'd be really cool to open up a magic theater because they don't have one here.
I love that. And people have been receiving it quite well. You guys have only been open for a few years, though, right?
We opened in November 16th in 24,
Okay.
and we've been going strong ever since. And right now, we're sold out to the end of September.
Wow.
So we are killing it right now.
Okay, so you got to get those tickets fast.
Absolutely.
As well.
You
Isn't
do.
it like a different theme every night, or you just kind of constantly come up with new tricks?
No, I mean, the theme of the theater is mystery and mayhem. We have
Okay.
fun stuff that goes on, some crazy stuff, you know, to fit the theme. But we just switch out shows, so we're trying to get new material in so that if you want to come back, you see something different.
I love that. How long does it take for you to learn a new magic trick when you bring it to the show?
To learn it is probably a week or two, but to really get it ingrained and get it working properly, it's probably over a year.
I've always been fascinated by magic. It's just something that, like, I just never have been able to pick up. But you said you've been doing this, really fascinated by it since you were a kid.
As a kid, but really, for what I'm doing now, the past 10 years is when I really got serious about it.
I love
So,
that. Awesome.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
well, you've got a little trick for us.
I do. I have something for you.
Okay, let's see it.
Jacqueline, we're going to use our imagination.
Okay.
Okay. And actually, I'm going to help you get started. I want you to imagine I have 4 cards here.
Okay.
Well, in fact, they're the 4 queens. Okay.
okay.
So I have the red queens, the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Diamonds, and the black queens, the Queen of Clubs and the Queen of Spades. If I were to take out a pair, the red pair or the black pair, which would it be? Your imagination.
Red.
Red. Okay, so I'm holding the Queen of Hearts and the Queen of Diamonds. Pick one of those cards, the hearts or the diamonds.
Hearts.
The Queen of Hearts. Perfect. Now, this is where imagination meets reality.
Okay.
See, before the show, I actually took one of those cards and turned them upside down. You said the Queen of Hearts, right?
What?
Now, Jack, I kind of knew today that you would pick the Queen of Hearts.
Okay.
Because, see, it's the only redback card that I have.
Oh.
But you know what? I was really positive you would pick the Queen of Hearts today because, see, I didn't bother to bring the other queens.
Oh my, what? What? How do you, oh my gosh, I mean, that's crazy.
Right?
So what if I would have picked the other queen?
It would have been the other queen.
No.
That's magic.
I don't know. That's crazy. That's so fascinating. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how you do that. Are you guys impressed? Yeah. That's awesome.
Jacqueline, to be honest with you, sometimes I don't know how I do it.
You're like, sometimes I just pull it out of nowhere.
Right,
I
right.
love that. That's so fun. Okay, so where can people watch more of your shows? I know you said you guys are booked out for quite some time. Obviously, I'm assuming you recommend people go ahead and get those tickets now.
Absolutely. If you go to frederickmagic.com, that's where you can get tickets. Yes, and it's a ticket-only event, so you got to plan ahead to do that. And I'm also on the socials at Frederick Magic on Instagram and Facebook.
Also, something I saw, you also do other events where you'll come to folks. There's a tour here in Frederick that you're a part of too, right?
Absolutely. We collabed with the Maryland Double Deckers. So you take a bus tour and get a drink, and then you come to the theater for the show. So we do that.
Oh, that's so fun.
Also, I do private events as well. So you can come to me and rent the theater for the night with you and 20 of your craziest friends, right? Or I will come to you. I will do a lunch, birthday party, or anything like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So that'd be like a great birthday party event, like at your theater. But I love the double-decker idea as well, really getting the full feel here in Frederick,
Absolutely,
Maryland.
absolutely.
Awesome. Jeff, thank you. That was so fun. Let's give it up for our magician, guys. Awesome. I'll send it over. We'll be right back after a quick break. back here in Frederick, Maryland, still a little bit of time to come out and join us.
There we go. Let me see your moves, son.
Dancing news director.
There we go. All right, are we back? We're back. All right, here we go. There are our moves. Yeah. Okay. We're doing nonprofits, and we want to celebrate the Asian American Center here in Frederick, right?
That is correct. More than 20 years service. Seniors, the senior programs, Tai Chi, Chair Yoga, Mahjong. Mahjong is the hottest thing going, and we have some classes with Mahjong, as well as the other services that we provide to the immigrant community and the community as a whole.
Great, great, great work. And you're the director, right?
Well, I'm the director and I work at B. So here we have a great team helping and serving the communities. Many things from early childhood to aging in place, also workforce development, access to healthcare and economic development. So we're here to build a community from the ground up. Happy about that.
Just love it. All right. If people want more information about how to reach out to you, how to get involved in some of your programs,
AACFMD.org is our website.
Okay, say it again for everybody because they'll, you know.
AACFMD.org, and you can also find us on Facebook.
Yeah. By the way, news director in Hagerstown for 25 years, huh?
That's right, 30 years, actually.
30 years?
Yeah.
So you've done a lot of television.
Life after television is available.
Well, being Asian American.
Yes.
Happy Independence Day.
Oh,
That's my country.
All right.
Yes.
I love your outfit.
Thank you. My culture is my country here too.
Beautiful. Okay, well, thank you for joining me very much.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to whip over here because we've got a big fair coming up. Tell everybody what we got going on.
Hi, welcome back to Frederick. We got the Great Frederick Fair coming up September 18th through the 26th. It's our 164th Great Frederick Fair. We're located just east of here, 797 East Patrick Street. We'd love to have you guys come up and join us.
And tell me what we can expect at the fair this year.
Oh, we've got hundreds of kids showing thousands of exhibits. We've got open class, we've got youth exhibits, and we've got free entertainment. We've got grandstand entertainment. We've got
do you have any agriculture, like I get to pet a goat or anything?
Oh, absolutely. We've got a birthing center. We've got baby animals. We've got bigger animals.
Yeah.
You got to come.
You got baby animals. I'm there.
Well, you need to be here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, you got great swag.
I do. I saved some swag back for you. We gave a lot of it away today to a lot of people stopping by to see us. So, but we'd love to have you guys come up. The Great Frederick Fair.
For more information, how do people get it?
TheGreatFrederickFair.com.
GreatFrederickFair.com, and it's in September.
September the 18th through the 26th. We're always the third full week in September. We're 70 days from today, so we'd love to see you there.
What a wonderful tradition.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're a legacy here in Frederick, and we've got swag for you. So.
I love it. Okay, quick look at the 7-day forecast. I'm going to have to order up some perfect weather for you for the weekend.
I hope so.
Hey, listen, you're going to a concert tonight, Usher at FedEx Field. I think you're going to be okay, as we're just going to have 1 or 2 storms this afternoon, near 90 later today. Tomorrow, just a scattered storm out there. Again, most of Saturday's dry. And guess what? We're trending less humid. Sunday and Monday should be great with temperatures in the 80s. Looks like we could have some more heat by the middle of next week. All right.
All right. That's it for us here. We'll see you at the Great Frederick Fair, September 18th through the 26th, thegreatfrederickfair.com.
You got it. All right, let's go to break. That was perfect.
We move in.
to our junior reporter this morning. This is Taylor Rosario, and tell me a little bit about where you go to school, what grade you're in, all the good stuff.
I go to Linganore High School. I'm going into my sophomore year.
Awesome.
10th grade, yeah.
Awesome, and you're a basketball player, soccer player, club, with the high school. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Basketball and soccer this year. I got to play varsity with my brother, so that was awesome. Yeah.
Varsity as a freshman?
Yeah, as a freshman.
Well, then you must be pretty good, I'd say, right?
I would say, yes.
What position do you play?
I'm a point guard for
basketball. Okay, nice. Any favorite team out there when it comes to basketball?
The Knicks. It was awesome seeing them win the championship this year.
Any allegiance to them because your family's from there? Or just chose them because they were doing pretty well?
Nah, both my parents are from New York.
Okay.
We've had a lot of bad years recently.
There you go. A lot of people excited about that. Okay, also let's talk soccer. What position do you play with soccer?
I play striker.
Okay, nice. What are you thinking about the World Cup right now?
U.S. just lost, so, you know, not feeling amazing, but, you know, I'm having fun with it. It's a lot
Any
of fun.
team that you're cheering for now at this point in the quarterfinals?
Probably France. I want to see France win, yeah.
Okay, liking Mbappe and what he's doing out on the field?
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so you have aspirations to be a sports journalist, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What are your hopes with that when you're going through high school into college? What are you looking to do?
Obviously, I want to study journalism when I'm in college, and then hopefully that leads to a career of either reporting or, you know, commentary, something like that.
Okay, what are you thinking you want to be like? Do you have any inspiration that you look up to? Anybody that you kind of try to emulate and try to be as a role model when it comes to sports journalism?
I love Stephen A's stuff.
Okay.
Stuart Scott, he was awesome.
Love Stuart Scott.
Yeah, Stuart Scott, he was great. Will Bond, he was great too. So yeah, those are some of the guys that I look up to.
So anything you're doing right now when it comes to sports journalism in your high school?
I take journalism in class, so that we cover the sports in the high school really, so that's pretty cool.
How do you do that as far as, you know, you're out on the court, you're out on the soccer field, but then also being a sports journalist too?
All right, well, I think it helps a lot because, you know, I know what the players like think or how they're doing specifically, and that helps me write about it.
That's awesome. So is it more so articles, or are you doing like on TV work? Or
it's really articles. Like I can interview them, and then I put the quotes into the articles, so that's pretty cool.
Got it. And you've got the in because you know all the players, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so I'll let you ask me some questions if you have anything.
So really at the start, or not even the start of my career, I'm looking at like what I want to do later. What's really inspired you to want to become a reporter?
You know, I've really enjoyed telling people's stories, and that's really at the heart of what it is. What's interesting is I actually wanted to be a sports reporter as well before I got my start in news. So I used to do sports reporting when I was in college at North Carolina, Chapel Hill. So started there in sports specifically, and really enjoyed it, but then kind of got my foot in the door to get into a news station through going to be a regular reporter, and that's when I kind of fell in love with regular TV news instead of sports as well. So you kind of have to be multifaceted when it comes to this, right?
Exactly. Another question. If you could go back and tell yourself at my age one thing about reporting, what would it be?
I would say try everything. Make sure that you are, like I said, multifaceted when it comes to the different things. Don't say no to anything. Always go for whatever opportunity is available to you. Because, you know, you don't know what you don't know, and if you don't try it, you won't know if you like it. And I would also say is always ask for whatever it may be that you're interested in, because the worst anybody ever is going to tell you is no. So if you don't ask for it, you don't get it, right?
Yes,
absolutely. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about, can people find any of your work anywhere?
Really, my school puts that out on The Lance. It's online.
Okay.
So they put all of like the journalism students' articles on there.
Fantastic. What are you doing this summer? Anything fun?
Well, I just got back from Philadelphia from a basketball tournament, and I think I got to head back up there soon.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are back into the sports realm. You are doing great this summer. Any camps that you're going to? Just kind of preparing for sophomore year?
Yeah, I got a camp later this month, last month of the.
Well, we can't wait to see you reporting sports on the sidelines, doing some commentary. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Taylor.
Thank you.
All right, guys, let's give it up for our junior reporter. He was fantastic. Can't wait to see him. Like I said, on the sidelines of your next, maybe New York Knicks basketball game, right?
Yeah, go Knicks.
All right, Steve Tucker, I'll send it to you guys.
Chagrin, thank you so very much. Listen, here's the thing. We love showcasing the community, including the local athletic community. We have members representing Frederick FC right now because it's World Cup season, it's soccer season, and we got to talk a little bit of soccer. So this is Hector down here to my far right, and then this is Jeff right next to me, a couple of the coaches with the organization. Hector, I'm going to start with you first of all, because you've been with FC Frederick for a long time now. The growth of soccer in the Frederick area, what's that been like for the last decade and a half?
It's just amazing. You start seeing like all these other clubs that are popping up, but you also see a lot of the girls becoming more involved in soccer, which is what we want to see as well, you know, because our women's national team is pretty strong. And so, but I think the success of what's happening in the World Cup right now is actually elevating everybody else to try this sport if they haven't tried it before.
Yeah, it's got to give a spike to it, right, Jeff? Like everyone's watching. I mean, it's all people have done for the last month is watch soccer on TV, so it's got to spur that interest even more so.
It does, and we'll be interested to see in the next
like 6 months, how many more younger kids are going to sign up to play? Yeah, even with our club in Frederick.
Just to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And you've been with these guys for a while now, watching them grow both in life and in their game. Before we meet them, you got a big road trip coming up. You guys are heading out of town. You're heading west. What's going on?
Yeah, we're heading out to Salt Lake City. Some kids are leaving tomorrow, some Sunday. It's for the USYS National Championships, which start Monday, and we could be out there for roughly a week or so, depending on how well we do.
No, you're going to stay the whole time. That's it. You're going to stay the whole time. You got to win it all. Guys, thanks for coming out this morning. I appreciate it. What's your name?
Bryce Kent.
So, Bryce, you guys are all in high school, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So where do you go to high school?
I go to Urbana High School.
So what do you love about soccer so much?
I just love the competitiveness and just be able to play it every day and just work towards a goal that you have.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool when you get to travel and go take on nationals too, right?
Yeah.
You looking forward to that this year?
Yeah, it's our second year going. We went last year. It was unfortunate, but hopefully this year we can get a win.
Yeah, what do you think of the World Cup so far?
It's been awesome. Being able to watch it every day, just be able to see all the teams in a community come together and just watch this game that we love.
That's very cool. I'm going to jump right beside you here. Bryce, hi, what's your name?
I'm Charlie Glassman.
So, Charlie, where do you go to school?
I go to Lenoir High School.
Very cool. So, what do you think? World Cup, I know USA didn't do as well as people at home.
Yeah, no, it was a sad loss to Belgium, but, I mean, we still brought fans together, and it was an awesome experience.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you about that, because was there a moment, like, for you, whether it was a World Cup past or, anything from, like, DC United, the international game, that made you say, you know what, I really like this game. I want to play this game?
Just watching it when I was a little kid, I feel like it's something about the game. I don't know. It just made me enjoy watching the fans celebrate. I just wanted that experience playing.
Yeah, and now it's really cool seeing fans from all over the world come celebrate for the Cup, right?
Yeah.
It's really cool. All right, one more. How you doing?
How you doing? I'm good.
What's your name?
Tyler.
So, Tyler, where do you go to school?
I go to Tuscarora.
So you guys have a little bit of the World Cup vibe going on, because y'all come from different high school programs, and then you play together on a team like this. So what's that like, getting to know your teammates and being able to work together?
It's so fun. We always, joke around during the club season about we're going to whoop on each other in the high school season, and then trash talking during the season. It's just a fun experience.
So you're like the guys from like Barcelona and Real Madrid that have to be on the same team when it comes to the World Cup or whatever
it's a little weird having to play against them when you play with them for 9 months, but it's a good experience.
So what do you think? What's the goal now as you head into nationals and you got a big event coming up in the next week?
We're going to try to win it. We're going to go out there and we're going to try to win every game we play and hopefully win everything.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm so happy for you guys. I hope that you guys also have a great turnout. Support everything else coming up. What does it mean to a program like this? What does it mean to a town like Frederick when you're able to get everybody together and represent on a big level?
In all honesty, it's amazing because this is their second time in a row. So they were there last year at Nationals. This is their second time going to Nationals, and it's the first time in the club history that these boys are representing FC Frederick at Nationals. Last year was the first time, so now we get to do it again.
So you guys are veterans now. You know what to expect, and it helps a little. I think you're making the coaches proud too. They're not going to show it, but I think they're proud of you. Hey guys, congratulations! Thanks for being out here today. We're celebrating them as our team of the day today on our Fox 5 Discus. FC Frederick. Wish them good luck as they head out to Nationals next week, representing Frederick, Maryland. And we're going to send it over to Tucker right now with a lot more.
we've had a wonderful morning so far out here in Frederick, and it just keeps coming and coming. And this segment is fascinating. I'm going to learn all about it myself. We're talking Maryland Rye whiskey with 2 local distilleries, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start on the left here. Ladies first, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Monica Pierce. I'm the founder and owner of 10th Ward Distilling Company, turning 10 this year here in downtown Frederick.
Oh my God, we're going to have a big party for 10?
You know it. On Saturday, July 18th.
Okay, good. We're going to talk about that. And your name is?
Braden Bumpers, co-founder and owner of McClintock Distilling, also in Frederick, Maryland.
Okay, where do we start here? Because apparently Maryland rye whiskey is a thing, right? You're going to tell me a little bit about the history and why I need to be drinking more of it.
Yeah, so historically speaking, pre-Prohibition, Maryland was known for rye. That's what we were growing for feed, that's what we were growing for grain, and that's what we were making our booze out of.
And how does rye make a distinctive whiskey? How is it different than other types of whiskey?
Yeah, rye is known to have a little more bold body spice to it. Maryland rye specifically, however, we're known for being sweet. So your average rye whiskey might taste a little bit different than a Maryland rye, and I would say you're probably going to prefer a Maryland style to what you're normally seeing on the shelf.
Okay, so are your ryes very similar, or do they both have the very distinctive feels?
We have very different mash bills, different types of barrel styles that we use. Braden can probably explain the difference if you want.
Yeah, sure. Different mash bill, different flavor. I think Monica's company does a really good job making some really cool, unique and new style products. Our distillery is more rooted in very traditional agriculture, traditional distilling practices, but both products are excellent, both on their own and in the cocktail.
And is the rye that goes into your product grown right here in Maryland, in Frederick County?
Yes, we prioritize using Maryland-grown grains, and we are the first and only organic certified distillery, so all of the rye, wheat, and corn we buy is non-GMO, pesticide-free, and grown by small family-owned farms.
Okay, if I want to come visit your place, tell me where. You guys are close to each other, right?
Very close.
Yes, where are you located?
Really easy. It's right behind you. So we're on 35 South Carroll Street, right on downtown Frederick, and Monica is only about a block and a half away from us.
Okay, when do you open?
So we're open every day of the week, and we're open from noon to 6 in the tasting room and noon to 8 in our cocktail lounge.
Let me just check my. So I got to wait an hour. I can do that.
I think we might be able to sneak in some tasting.
May I have just a small taste of the experience here?
Braden, are you
tell me about your
I'll try
celebration.
So July 18th from 12 to 10, we are celebrating 10 years of the 10th Ward, right here at 55 East Hackett Street.
What am I looking for here?
We have notes of chocolate maltiness. This is technically a single malt. It's 100% malted rye, all Frederick County grown.
Yes. All of a sudden, I feel like myself again.
There you go.
I think I'm getting hair on my chest. Are you kidding me? Suddenly, I look a lot better than I did a few minutes ago, don't I? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. Congratulations to both of you. Owning your own business must be just a great experience, and to Maryland Rye Whiskey.
Cheers, everybody.
Come down and see them both. And congratulations on 10 years.
Thank you.
Steve and Jacqueline, I'm going to toss it over to you. I might not be able to talk later in the show, but I'm having a great time.
Tuck, thank you so very much. Cheers to you, Tuck. But here's the deal. We saved the best for last, literally, Jacqueline. This is Cody. He's with Rare Morsel, which you're right in Old Town. You're right over there. Right over there. Super close. But first of all, we'll get to this amazingness on the table in just a second. But I love your story. You grew up here. You went off to New York. You worked for fine dining. You were a pastry chef at some of the fanciest restaurants in New York City.
Absolutely.
And then you said, I got to come back home and open my own place, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so I left, and then I eventually kept coming back. Eventually, it made sense to stay here. This town grew so much since we left. And now I just have put a spin on the shop after I took over fully. And
so this was a shop that had been in Frederick for like 20 years,
correct?
Right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
And you rebranded, and then you made some changes. You added to what was already there.
Absolutely, yeah. We took the chocolates that we'd have been doing for 20 years, and then just added more confections, added bars from around the world. Ice cream and sorbet became a huge component, especially for the summer.
Yeah.
Swedish gummies have been a huge thing for us.
Talk to me a little bit about that experience that you got in New York City, how you kind of put that into what you're doing now with the Rare Morsel.
Yeah, so I was in fine dining and pastry, but then that helped me develop the talent sharpen their skills to hone my flavor profiles that I wanted to do. So that is showcased in some of my chocolates for the balance that it is, the sweet, the salty, the different flavors that we bring to that though, and just a nice balance of everything.
So this is the best part, and I know we have a lot to get to on this table. We'll work our way through the table, but right here on the end, I mean, these absolutely gorgeous pieces of chocolate. This is the centerpiece. This is like, you know, the feel I get. It's like if you're in Europe and you walk down the street and you just see this shop with all these beautiful chocolate in the window, and then you walk in, and this is the base still of what you're doing. You just added to this with the ice cream and the other confections, right?
Absolutely, yep.
And you said these pieces, I mean, you're making custom chocolates, and you can kind of come in and pick and choose what you want.
Yes.
And when it comes to the chocolate box.
Yeah, you can fill whatever box you want, what size you want, whatever pieces you want. Milk, dark, white, nuts, no nuts, everything like that.
And you ship those anywhere too, right?
But this is all handmade. So there's time and effort that goes into making all of these look so pretty, because you're doing each one of these individually.
Yep, hand airbrushed or painted, different brushes, but over the course of 2-3 days usually.
Look at that. I mean, there's like a flower. I mean, it's just artwork in itself, not only just for the image and what it looks like, but I'm sure the taste too.
So this is why you make the investment into good quality, because you want to show it off and you want to enjoy it. So that being said, Cody, you said some of the new things you have. One is the ice cream. You said the bars are a hot seller, right?
Yes, bars,
different flavors.
Ice cream bars, popsicles, vegan-wise, not vegan, so like vegan chocolate milk ice cream with a dipped in dark chocolate and crunchies, guava with tropical, creamsicle, and then coffee ice cream, tropical sorbet.
Which is amazing. We're trying to keep everything from melting too quickly with the ice block here.
This is a good invention, though. I like that. It kind of helps,
It
right?
is. It'll cool you down in a hurry. But Jacqueline, you already dove in over there.
I did. Look at these gummies. Swedish candies. These are like a big thing. I love a good sour candy.
They're absolutely the biggest rage right now. And Swedish gummies, we have a whole pick and mix. Use about 15 to 18 different flavors available. Constantly rotating them though throughout the entire time.
But this is the cool thing with those, is because you can rotate the flavors, and because you want something from everybody's flavor profile. We're used to the sweet flavored ones. You have savory gummies too, right?
Not savory.
Okay.
We have savory foods, savory ingredients, pastas, vinegars, oils.
Oh, you're doing all that as food in addition.
Ingredients and stuff that I like to cook with as a chef that I can't find within 2 hours to around here.
Also,
versus
so
unless ordering
you
it
can add the specialty foods then onto the list of everything else that we have here.
Wow.
Correct.
That's incredible. That's
Everything is a rare morsel, it seems like. I love that.
Yeah, I love it. By the way, the Frederick newspaper just did a nice piece on them as well. If you want to learn a little bit more, you can check that out. But that's why we have him here, so that we can just get it firsthand. So now that you've had the business for a little bit here, how are things going? I mean, what are you feeling so far? What do you want to do with the company?
It's been going great. Really, it's just trying to expand also now, like the ice cream so much more. Trying to get that out more and more to everyone. Everyone's been loving it, but of course it can always be bigger. Hopefully next year we can expand a little bit more and be able to do some more events outside of just the shop.
I'm going to say this. The best thing about a good chocolate shop is literally the good chocolate, because once you taste good chocolate, you're never going to want to go back to the convenience store and eat chocolate ever
You
again.
can't go back. It looks so good.
You can't do it. You ruin us in the best way, Cody. We wish you the absolute best. These are just a sample of what they have at the shop if you want to check it out. Honestly, just give it a couple hours and make a day of it in downtown Frederick. There's so many cool things to come. Thanks, Cody. Thanks for joining us. Real Morsel is the name of the shop. All this beautiful chocolates and more. We'll see you after this.
Just some whipped cream on the top too.
Well, we have some good vibes and a great time ahead at 11 a.m. on the Marissa Mitchell Show. We are covering everything from social gatherings to comedy and live entertainment. From friends and D1 athletes to viral stars, this morning you'll meet the trio behind the Virginia Strings Project. Plus this, someone who has many people super excited. Here in our studio, he comes from comedy royalty, a family dynasty, and now he's here with a major debut. Comedian and actor Damon Wayans Jr. previews his showcase at DC Comedy Loft. Super excited. And how about a large barbecue that goes all night long? A sneak peek at the dishes and the fun at this year's DMV and Beyond overnight cookout. It all gets started at 11 a.m. Julie.
Looking forward to that. Well, it is 10:54, and that means it is time to check the Good Day guest list Monday on Good Day DC. Carson and Brielle Matronga join us live. They have built one of social media's fastest growing family communities, and we're going to chat with them all about it. Plus, learn why your passions can boost your career and make you unstoppable. We need that. Best-selling author Amina Altai will explain, and a cook-off is set to take place over the nation's capital. We're going to give you a preview of the Dinner with Friends event that is happening next week. And Taylor, a final look at our weather as we're heading into the weekend?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be more of the same, at least to start it out. So it's very humid outside. We have kind of that hazy sunshine or limited sunshine for today. We will eventually see some pop-up storms this afternoon, once again tomorrow. And then finally by Sunday, we're going to break that humidity, see the skies finally clear, and then we'll have plenty of sunshine around next week, but it is going to heat back up.
All right. The temperatures aren't in the hundreds, but the humidity is still there.
The humidity is
Expect a little
so high.
bit of rain, and have a wonderful weekend, everybody. But when we come back, we're going to head back out to Frederick, Maryland, and check in with our Zip Trip crew again. Stay with us.
Well, this is
Wisdom. He was like,
jealous.
Remember,
He's quite jealous. He's quite jealous. Hey, listen, we're hanging out with some of the great folks here in Frederick, Maryland. Absolutely loving our Zip Trip. Love the drone shots as well. Go ahead, take pictures. This is what we do when we come up here. If you want to come up and say hi, get a picture, have a chat, come out to a Fox 5 Zip Trip because we're here for you and it's a great chance to hang out with the viewers.
Yeah, we had so much fun out here today. All of our friends. Well, we've had a sugar high, sugar rush, if you will. It's been a good day out here.
Yeah, just a reminder, if you've never been to Frederick, there's so much to do here. You can make a day trip, and distilleries, breweries, this walkway is amazing. And that's I think the most impressive thing for me is that every shop that we've had on today, every restaurant, like you said, the candy shops, right, the pop shop, the breweries, the distilleries, they're all within walking distance of where we are right now. And that is the coolest thing. You love that about Frederick, don't you? I mean, everything is so close that you literally come up here, park the car for a couple of hours, and you're going to have a great time. Great day trip if you've been you're down in DC, and you feel like you're a little bit out of the city too, which is great.
Very true.
For sure. And the other thing is, as these guys can attest to, we love being able to chance to meet everybody who is part of our lives every day, and sometimes we don't know it. There were so many great people here today that literally are just like, hey, listen, we have coffee with you every morning. So it's nice to actually have coffee with you here in person as opposed to being at home, and we love that so much.
It's been so nice. Okay, so next week, where are we going next week?
Drum roll, we gotta stretch this. Prince Frederick. We gotta vote for Prince Frederick.
We've got to vote for there.
Yeah. The big unveil?
National Landing.
National Landing. All right. So we'll be in Arlington at National Landing, so right in between the 395 Bridge and Reagan National Airport. So come on down throughout